Hey there. Welcome to Getting to Know. It's a show where you get to know more about people I think are interesting, and maybe you will too. If you want to keep up and see me stream live, you can follow my Twitch right here, or you can tell me to go fuck myself. Thank you. So it should be a fun stream today. Should be a really fun stream today. I don't know if it's going to be fun or if it's going to be like intense. I don't know. I mean, Destiny is someone that I met through Austin. And Destiny has been very cool to me. I appreciate Destiny. Really nice guy, in my opinion. Had no bad experiences with him, and I have been looking forward to talking to him for a while. So we'll see how this goes. I have a lot of questions for him. I kind of want to have it free-flowing more than anything, but we'll see. Someone messaged me earlier, and they were like, so who's going to be doing the talking? Is it going to be you or Destiny? And I was like, it's a really fucking good question, because this is probably the one interview that I would like scheduled that I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be interviewing him or if he's going to be interviewing me. So I was a little nervous about this, but he'll ask me a lot of questions too, more than likely, which is fine. But again, as like any other show that I do, where it's an interview with someone, it's more so just a one-on-one, and you get to become a little bit more familiar with them as a person rather than anything else. So with that being said, if you guys were not here for the last one, my last interview was with Call Me Carson. We had a lot of fun together. So that was cool. Call Me Carson. The VOD is up on YouTube if you want to watch that. And next week is being planned at the moment, so we'll see where things go. Thank you, Scully Ray, for this 300 bits. Appreciate that. I like the new name, by the way, girl. What do you guys think of my coffee mug? Is it fitting? Did Eva give me this mug? No, Jackie gave me this mug. So I wanted to share, because I'm really excited about my growth on YouTube. I talk about this all the time in my normal streams in the morning. But I just want to thank you all for your support. I think it's so fucking cool. I got more excited about me getting partnership on YouTube than I did about me even having the opportunity to get partnered on Twitch. Thank you, we went M2 with 100 bits and the nice mug compliment. I get more excited. Thank you. I get more excited about my YouTube growth than I do my Twitch growth. So, thank you again. It was like less than 4 days ago. We're at 1,000 subscribers. Now 1,164. So that's 164 subs. I mean, that's fucking awesome, right? Like, holy shit. I know it's not a big number or anything. And, you know, someone like Destiny has 250,000 subs on YouTube. Call Me Carson has several million. I just think it's cool that we're getting the grassroots approach here, so it'll be fun. Let me see what Steven's up to. Introducing Destiny or Steven. Do you mind if I call you Steven?
No, I probably generally go by that.
Yeah, I think I've referred to you as Steven more than Destiny.
Yeah. Well, how's life?
Not bad, man. I'm doing all right. I'm kind of miserable in Austin. I kind of wish I was back in New York right now, but I'm trying to make the most of it, I guess.
Do you live there now, or?
I live in Austin now, yeah. I've lived here for like 8 months. So.
Okay.
Yeah. When was the last time you were out here was when you're hanging out with Byron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when... No, we saw each other at PAX West. Was that before or after? Or no, PAX East. PAX East.
We saw each other at PAX East in Boston. I think that was after.
That was after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's new, man?
Nothing much, but nothing is really new at all. I can't
Really?
go out, can't do anything. I just stream and play games.
I gotta turn you up. You just stream. I do see you stream literally every day, but you stream like randomly, right? Like, so sometimes in the morning, sometimes afternoon, night.
No, I try to start at it would be 2 o'clock your time every day, 1200 PST every day, and then I try to go till about 2200 or 10 o'clock PST every day. So I shoot for like 10 hours a day.
Why do you operate on military time?
It's an old scheduling habit from when I used to work at the casino. It's just easier to think of it that way. Having to say like 7, 8, or 9, or like PM, AM, it's like it's easier to just think in terms of. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's like so many different time zones and shit that I have to deal with that if I try to do like, okay, 6 p.m. my time is like 2400 your time, 26 whatever. It's like it fucks my head up to like it's easier to just military time and then add and subtract everything for me. It's easier to keep everything in track. Yeah.
Because like I said 2 p.m. CST to you, and then it turned into 4 p.m. CST. So I should have said it in military time, I guess.
Well, maybe you can do whatever you want. 2 p.m. CST, 1400 CST.
No. For the interview, I was like, let's do 2 p.m. CST. And now it's 4 p.m. CST. Son of a bitch.
Wait, did I fuck something up?
You fucked it all. No, it's not a big deal. I'm just fucking with you.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you put this on my calendar?
You fucked it up, Steven, you son of a bitch. What? That's fine.
Wait, hold on.
It's not a big deal, man. I'm really...
Take my camera off real quick, because now I gotta scroll up.
It's really not a big deal.
Oh shit, you did. I added it for TPM PST. See what I mean? Like how fucked time zones are, okay?
And you have a fucking calendar, dude.
Yeah, it's been on my calendar for
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, it's nice to have you here.
Okay,
man.
My bad. Yeah, holy shit. Okay,
it's
yeah.
okay.
What's
Don't worry about it. It's nice to have you here. I've been waiting to kind of like hang out with you because people were like, hey Joe, when you interview Destiny, isn't it kind of going to be like he's going to interview you instead? So I didn't really want to do that for a while.
Oh, okay.
Because I just, this is more of like a conversation than anything. Like we just had I had Call Me Carson on here the other day. And you've hung out with Carson before, right?
I don't think I have actually. I don't know if I've ever even spoken to him before.
You have?
We have like some mutual friends, yeah.
Yeah, I think the two of you would get along pretty well, actually.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. But I've been doing this year, the 45th person I've interviewed on Twitch. It was kind of crazy.
Wow, look at you. You're working hard.
You're so sweet. You know that? God, you're a sweet little...
No, it's good.
Can you introduce yourself to my chat who might not know you?
Yeah, I'm Destiny. That's what I'm Stephen Bunnell, I guess. I go by Destiny on Twitch. People know me generally for politics now, but then I also play like League of Legends or resource management games like RimWorld or Factorio or whatever else is being released right now. But yeah.
Someone said Destiny seems cool.
Thanks. I try sometimes.
You're one of the first few people that I met through Austin that I would like really talk really nicely about.
Thanks.
Yeah, and it's not like a cocksucking fest or anything like that. It's more so just like I liked how open you were. You're very open about the way you speak, and I noticed that when we first met each other. And you've said some nice things about me before too. Some of my people said before.
Yeah, I think so. I like I don't even want to say East Coasters because the people in fucking Miami are way different than the
fucking
people
idiots
up in like New York and shit. So my aunt is from New York and she's like one of the funniest people, dude. Whenever we have a conversation, we're fucking screaming at each other like crazy. Yeah. But I really like that. I guess that personality type, that style of person that can like scream at you over some dumb shit they think you're doing or whatever, versus and then like you're chill like an hour later is like, cool. I like that. I appreciate that.
If we do that, it's because we love you.
Yeah,
because we want you. Thanks, Melina.
Or it's just like a way of like communicating. I used to help my uncle do work because he does all manner of like construction shit.
Yeah.
And I used to help him, and like working with him was like such a hilarious fucking nightmare. Because he has like something in his head and he's not the best at communicating it. Like he could build. He was so good. A lot of my family was Cuban, so varying levels of education. He couldn't read for shit. His spelling was horrible, but he knew so much about construction. But he was bad at communicating. So like when I would help him with shit, if I were to ask him any question, like he might be like, hey, like I need you to bring me like some, and then he'd say some shit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about from like a pile or whatever. I want to carry it across the yard. And like, I don't know what you mean by that. And he'd be like, oh, okay, well let me just drop everything I'm doing, go over here, pick it up for you. You want a cup of coffee with this? You want me to help you with anything? Like, is there anything else? Like, do you want me to get you? Like, I can.
You want to make a fucking sandwich too?
Yeah, holy shit! I'm like, Jesus fuck, dude. I just don't know. Yeah, no, but he was like really fucking funny. Like my aunt and my uncle were both the same kind of person, both like New York, like heavy New York.
Yeah,
people, yeah.
I like that attitude because like I went to California for the first time like 3 years ago, and people were just kind of pushovers. Like,
yeah, they're so chill. Yeah,
and it was like they were nice, but they were just like, you cut someone in line, they're like, it's no big deal.
Yeah, I have a few friends from Boston that started working down here, and the it seems like when I talk to people that worked in that like Northeast and then come to the West Coast,
Yeah.
the first month is like, dude, I love how chill everybody is here.
Mhm.
And then after that, it's like, dude, nobody can fucking push to do anything. They're so fucking lazy. It's really funny, like
That's
how, yeah.
exactly how I felt too. Because I didn't know how to like become comfortable in California because I felt like everyone was just fucking fake as hell.
Sure, yeah.
That was really hard for me to like understand. But
Damn, it sucks for you in the streaming world where that's like tuned up 20 other
oh,
notches.
dude, are you kidding me? I'm so in tune now. I'm fucking I'm all about it, dude. I get it. You look like here's the thing is I hope that people would at least look at me and be like, this guy's being honest. Like he's not gonna bullshit anything. And I don't have a reason to do that. You know?
Sure.
Because Austin introduced me to Twitch. So and he kind of like broke me into it. So I'm not gonna fucking try to be someone I'm not. And that's the same person you are. That's what I like about you. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure yet if it's the right way to go or not, but I mean, it's done okay for me so far. Yeah.
Why not? Seems
I
like
mean,
the
I
right
think
way
there's
to
a
go.
pretty big cost associated with like being real and raw or whatever.
Mhm.
And you hurt a lot of your potential networking opportunities. And in this industry, you can live or die by your networking unless you're incredibly lucky.
True. Does that affect you on sponsorships and brand deals?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Do you not get as many people, I guess, coming to you because of that?
No,
or-
like because a lot of them are like friends pass around like deals, and
Mhm.
you know, like the contact. You live and die by your contacts in your
Yeah.
networking. So like you know a guy that runs deals for some company, and you kind of tell him to hit up your friends and shit. Like all of it is like pretty incestuous, I guess.
It is.
Yeah, but it's just how it goes.
Yeah, it is. Because that's, I guess that's kind of how I met you, was by being incestuous with Austin.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So, exclamation point wax in the chat for a chance for you to win a pair of Yeezys today. Yeah. I want to know more about you. I know that you grew up in Omaha, right? And like, have you always been, I guess, on a computer, like playing games and stuff, or
Yeah, I'd
did
say
you
so.
kind of
Yeah.
grow into that?
Well, I mean, early on it was Nintendo, and then
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, and then Sega. But yeah,
Because we're both around the same age. I'm 30. So
yeah, I'm 31.
I think you're the oldest person I've spoken to on
Thanks.
my interviews, which is kind of nice.
It's good. I feel like an elder.
Yeah, Elder Steven.
Yeah.
Hello, Elder.
Hey.
So you were born in '88? Okay, cool. And what the fuck is it like growing up in Omaha?
Like any other suburban area, I guess.
Like what?
Like you have like school, city. Like Omaha would be comparable to like St. Louis or Kansas City.
Oh,
Like it's the
okay.
only part of Nebraska that's not like farm and cornfields everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. And were
I
you
think,
like
half the population of Nebraska, I think, is like in the Omaha.
were you like a pretty popular kid in school?
Kind of, not really,
Hmm.
but I mean, like I could be friends with anybody because I was like kind of funny. So I had like, like I was in band, so I had a lot of obviously friends in band. But then like I also had like wrestler friends and football friends and everything because I don't know, so I think I had like a pretty good sense of humor, and like if you can make somebody laugh, it seems like they'd be friends with you. So yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. And you were on what age did you start Justin.tv?
I guess I would have been 20 or 21.
And were you working before that?
I would have been 21. Was I working before that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was I was a carpet cleaner. Yeah.
You were a carpet cleaner?
Yep.
Just what, for like Stanley Steamer or something like that?
It was a small business.
Yeah, that sounds fucking miserable.
Yeah, it was.
What was the pay like?
Unbelievably, unimaginably bad. I think when I averaged it out, I was getting paid like $2.15 an hour.
15 an hour?
Yeah. So the thing that sucked about my job was that it was all commission, and the way that it was set up just fucking ruined all of my time. So like because it sounds impossible, obviously, right? Well, that's below minimum wage. So this is what my day might be like. Okay. So my commission, I think, was my theoretical wage, I think, was like $14 an hour or something, which is okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, back then, when I think $5.25 an hour or whatever was like the minimum wage. But
I was making like $7.25. It was garbage. Yeah.
So what would happen is like we had to be in the shop at like either 6 or 7 a.m. to get our trucks ready, and this is unpaid time. And then you might have a first job at like 8 or 9 a.m. That job might be 1 hour long, so you get paid $14 for it, a minimum service job. So you show up to that job, do an hour job, get paid $14, go back to the shop.
Yeah.
Maybe you have one other job at noon, so from like noon to 2, so you'd get like $30 for that. And then maybe you'd have one other job from like maybe a later one, like 5 to 7, so you get $30 for that.
That
So
sounds
that
really
would be
stuffed.
yeah. So you'd get like $75 for like that would be like if you showed up at 6 and you got back from your last job 5 to 7, you'd get back to the shop, clean up your truck, get home. You might be there from like 6 to 8. So that would be like a 14-hour day, and you would get paid like, what did I say, like 60, $70.
Yeah.
And so there was like a lot of stupid fucky shit like that. And it just because of the way the jobs we scheduled, like what am I gonna do for 2 hours, in the middle of like two jobs? Like I can't. I just sit around at the shop like doing nothing. It's fucking sucked. Yeah.
Did you need to get a job because of your family or because you were off on your own?
I've been off on my own since I was like anywhere from 16 to 18, I guess. I was kind of off on my own. Yeah.
And like your parents divorced or together or situation?
My mom moved to Florida with my little sister, so we were kind of like a four family household, I guess. My mom moved to Florida with my little sister when I was like 14, 15,
Yeah.
because she was homeschooled. My sister was to take care of her mom because her mom was dying of Alzheimer's. And then my dad followed when I was like 15, 16, I think.
Damn.
And then I stayed back with my grandma, and I lived with her for a couple years in some like senior citizen residence. And then I moved out when I was 18.
Lived in a senior citizen residence?
Yeah, it was fucking litty as shit.
That sounds. Was it like dude? My grandmother before she passed, like, she's an old Catholic woman, but she ended up in like a Jewish nursing home for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And she would talk about how she couldn't have vodka anymore, and it was only like Manischewitz.
Mm-hmm.
She would complain about that to the people that worked at the place, and she'd like, "Why can't I just have some fucking vodka in this place?" She was like 93, and she was miserable. I can't imagine living in like assisted living or anything. I'd rather just be put out of my misery.
Yeah. It wasn't quite that bad. I'm not trying to give the impression that it was like assisted living. It was like it was like an independent senior citizen residence. So
Oh, okay.
you had to be 65 or older to live there, but it was still people that were like relatively okay living on their own. Like these people weren't like all in hospice or something. Yeah. But yeah, basically all they did was like gossip all day, and it's pretty funny listening to it. Yeah.
So, what were you doing on Justin TV back when you were 20, 21?
I think way back then, I think I had a friend from high school who like made me aware that I think there were Korean people that were able to live broadcast themselves like playing games and like joking around and shit.
Yeah.
And I'd always been like pretty good at like making people laugh was like something I was pretty good at, and I was always like really bombastic when playing video games, so it seemed like a natural fit. So I just spent some time like figuring out the software side of things, and then I set it up and started doing it in my free time between carpet cleaning jobs, since like I had nothing else to do with my time.
Was that through Xfire back then? Or did you have to stream through Xfire or XSplit or something?
Back then we used in the early days to get the most quality you could. We used a program called Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I used to be a DJ for Matrix Online. You ever play that game?
Nope.
It was a fucking garbage MMO, and like they had like a built-in like DJing system that you could do through Winamp, and you'd have to use that program to like push it through.
Oh jeez.
Did you used to play MMOs back in the day, or?
I never actually got into MMOs. The only one I ever played a significant amount was RuneScape.
Oh god.
If that counts, yeah.
I never played RuneScape. I don't even know how. It just looks like garbage to me. I don't know. I mean,
yeah. It was okay at the time when I was in 5th grade, but
yeah, because there's other people who played like Maple Story and shit like that back then too.
Yeah, no, I never got into that.
No. So, I remember you saying that you worked at a casino too.
Yeah.
How long did you work at a casino for?
I think it was like 2 or 3 years.
What was your role?
I started in as like a cook, or not a cook, like a front of house, like wait staff in a restaurant, and then I got promoted to lead and then supervisor.
Was it a native property or?
No, I don't know if they have those in like Nebraska, Iowa. I'm sure they do, but it was like it was owned by Harrah's, which I think is Caesars now.
How was that? You like your job at the casino? I liked working at it because we both worked at casinos. I liked working at a casino personally.
I kind of liked it, but I was still like a little bit too young and a little bit too idealistic, I think, for those types of work environments.
Yeah.
I'm a very big like 100 or nothing kind of guy. So like initially as an employee, being 100 or nothing was really good. Like I learned all the jobs. I could cook. I could do front of house, back of house. I could do prep. I could do everything, and people liked that. But then when I started to get a little bit higher, like when I got to shift lead, and then when I got to supervisor, and I started complaining like, hey, like if you want these jobs done properly, like we need more employees here, or we need like this here, or whatever. Well, now all of a sudden you're a liability, a big problem because nobody actually wants to be fucked to do any of that shit.
Yeah.
And then once I started to figure out that like basically the goal of any job you work is to just patch shit so that it continues to stay afloat, but don't actually take like an active role doing anything. That was really hard for me. So I stopped giving a fuck. And then I got into fights with my manager over a lot of shit. And I was like, okay, whatever. You know?
So you realized like pretty fast that that's how like jobs work for the most part.
A little bit. I didn't come to the full realization until after I got fired because of my conflicts with my manager, which was unbelievable to me because I've always been like, I know that I'm like really actually online or whatever, but in real life I'm like a super like good boy, good kid.
That's
like I think I probably had 2 detentions in my entire high school life.
No shit.
Like I don't get in trouble for like anything. So the fact that I got fired from my job that I like failed school out of to continue working kind of like blew my fucking mind. That's just like not something that I could even conceive of as happening to me. Like I'd be more likely to die of cancer randomly or have a brain aneurysm than get fired from my fucking job.
Yeah.
You know?
Jesus fucking
like I think I'd worked that job for 3 years and I'd missed 1 day of work the entire 3 years I was there, and I was like working like 60 hours a week and everything. It was so mind
fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Well, but did you work on the floor at all, or was it all just like back of house and like front of house?
No,
like
I was definitely more customer facing. That was my strength for sure, because I could deal with like inordinate amounts of bullshit and not get super stressed. I was like one of the only people that could do it, so I was always working night shifts and swing shifts.
Because that's the one thing we have in common. We both worked at casinos. I worked at a casino for 7 years though.
Mm-hmm.
That was the difference. But I was in nightlife though. It was a lot.
What kind of what position?
I started as a VIP host in the beginning, so I was like that guy, and then I went into marketing, and eventually.
So it's VIP host? Is this like you basically have to run back and forth between the guys running like the comp systems to like get customers like free hotel rooms and shit, or make sure that they're not pissed off or whatever? Or?
I was a VIP host at the nightclubs, so I worked at a casino that had 4 nightclubs in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had a lot of different like bottle service options, and I would have to be like answering the phone calls during the day and like selling the tables, and when they'd get in, I'd have to like hit on the chicks and make them feel like they're attractive, so the guys would feel like they're cool and they're going to get laid for the night. And like if they needed condoms or any additional favors, like I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll go get it for you, no problem. Like, don't.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it was cool. I mean, I had a great time doing that job because I met a lot of cool people, and I got to I got paid to party, which was fun when I was like 22 and I just dropped out of school. So
for sure,
it made sense. But I went into marketing after that. They like fast tracked me through positions and promoted me like 5 times in 6 years. So it was a good time.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I had a different experience, obviously, but I also worked for like a native-owned property, and they were the same exact way though. Like they didn't want to actually fix anything, so it became like a blocker for me, and it would just bother the fuck out of me. So
yeah,
I never got anything done. So you used to stream StarCraft?
Yeah, that's the game that I first started playing. Yeah, on stream. Yeah.
Did you play? You played like, was that Brood War? That must have been Brood War, right?
No, it was StarCraft 2.
Oh, it was?
I started streaming. Yeah, it was around the same time or a little bit after StarCraft 2 came out. I started streaming.
Dude, you know what was really fun in StarCraft? The maps games.
In Brood War or StarCraft 2?
In Brood War. I never played StarCraft 2.
In Brood War, I play that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Diablo 2?
I never actually played.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't play Diablo 2 or Warcraft at all. No.
You know Will Neff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, him and I have been playing like Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, like old school flashback style lately. It's been a great fucking time.
Nice, awesome.
But you've been so the games you play now, like I look at your stream and I'm just like my brain is just turns into gravy and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. What are the games
they're all
you play
like
now?
resource management games. It's like you've got 20 people and you've got to balance like 72 different tasks and you've got to like prioritize all of it. It seems like not fun, but so there's like the autistic part of my mind. I like sorting all that shit out, I guess. I don't know why.
You're autistic?
I don't know, but
didn't Alabrel say he was autistic?
Yeah, everybody that gets accused of sexual assault seems to have that as an out. So yeah, we've had a lot of new added a lot of new autistic people to the community lately, probably to the detriment of the autistic community because all of them seem to be sex offenders. But yeah, I don't know.
Didn't you just implicate yourself by saying that?
No, I haven't gotten accused by anybody.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, because for some reason, Steven, like I can hear myself in your headphones for some reason.
Oh, I might be a little too close to my mic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's like, I know you're excited to see me, but
Yeah.
um, the one thing that I realized about you is that I think everything that's going on. Is that a good, like, is
That
that
I know, like I've heard, like I knew before they would come out, like who would get accused.
yeah, and you knew like a lot of like not to dive right into it, but like there was the Lily offline TV stuff, and
Yeah.
you like already knew about it.
So like for some people, like I'm personally connected and I know stories.
Yeah.
But it's not like my place to say anything because I would be burning them as a source, and then I don't know if they want to. And then, but for the vast majority of things, some people seem to have this idea that like like everybody behind the scenes knows all the information. Blah, blah, blah. Usually, what it's more is like you hear whisperings of things.
Yeah.
So like for instance, for the pooper noodle stuff,
Mhm.
like I knew that, but I also knew like one or two other big stories that were floating around about her and Josh. And I had
Okay.
no way of knowing which one was true.
Yeah.
And I'd heard different things from different people, and they didn't seem to know all the time which ones were true. So like the story that finally broke about Josh, I'd heard that one, but I'd
Mhm.
also heard other stories too, and I don't know how to know what's real or not. I'm not friends personally with Pooper Noodles, so
Right. But people trust you.
sure, yeah.
Yeah, and I think
That's why I try not to talk about shit unless I know what I'm
No.
talking about. Yeah.
No, and I respect you for that, like, a lot.
Mhm.
That's why I admire you as like as a creator, I guess, because of
Oh.
like people see that fortitude and they trust you. So
Yeah, thanks. I try.
yeah. Talk to me about why you drink so much Coca-Cola. Do you drink water?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
How often?
Often enough.
Do you
If
think
I feel thirsty.
you think you drink more Coca-Cola than Asmongold on a daily basis?
No. Wait, I don't think I actually drink that much compared to the average American.
Every
I have
time they
these
go ahead.
yeah, the reason why I actually drink sodas is actually because it helps me with my like weight stuff.
Really?
Like if I have like so like I usually drink like one Red Bull and then like one Coke a day, and if I sip on those, I can do that for like 4 or 5 hours and not eat anything else because it just kind of keeps yeah.
But why? But wait, why don't you just eat?
Well, because I don't want to get fat.
What about you is fat? You're like a fucking toothpick, dude.
I'm not a toothpick, but
You
I'm
are.
just
What do you got, a
trying to
little
be
dad
like,
belly or something going
yeah,
on?
I'm a little dad belly.
That's
So I gotta
okay. Yeah, but
monitor it.
that's fine. I
Listen, a dad belly is a one stop from dad thighs, which is a one stop from fucking type 2 diabetes, and you're dying in a hospital, okay?
Okay.
I'm trying to slow it down, all right?
I think you're doing pretty good for yourself, dude. I don't think you need to be so hard on yourself. It's okay to drink a little Coca-Cola and have a little fun every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I drink a little Coca-Cola. That's why I drink it.
Yeah.
Also, they're like little 8-ounce cans too, so I usually like sip on one of those for a few hours. Yeah.
I think I bagged on you for drinking. You drink like the grandma style of Coca-Cola cans. Like they're the little ones that you get at like,
Yeah,
your
the little itty
grandmother's
bitty
house.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's adorable. Yeah,
Thanks.
Belly Benelli.
Yeah.
Oh man, so I've gone to DGG a few times, and I poke around and I say stuff, but nobody ever says hi or anything like that because they're all just consumed by like it's like a hive mind, man. And I've said this to you before. I think it's like one of the coolest things I've ever seen before. Like that community that you've created, and I've always been curious about it because these are like ride or die fuckers, dude. Like and it seems like they all have good intentions too, but if someone fucks with you, they're there. Like they know about everything that's going on. They're like, it's like a fucking spider web, man. And I think it's one of the coolest things about you is the community that you've made through DGG. Where did that idea come from for you to like be like, all right, well, I like Twitch and I'll stream on it, but like fuck Twitch, I'm gonna go make my money elsewhere.
Fuck, I should. Okay, there's a lot of reasons for this. Just rattling off a few. So number one, my primary life philosophy is that anybody will fuck you given the opportunity to, for if they think they can get something off of it.
Yeah.
So I don't trust anybody or any business decision. Like I'm always trying to think like, what's the worst thing that anybody could do to me at any given point in time? So as an extension of that, if that's like a first principle position, then one extension of that would be diversify your revenue streams as much as possible and make yourself the least reliant on any individual as much as possible. Because anybody that you're totally reliant on for income has ultimate leverage over you and can influence you or fuck you or whatever, right? Sure. So yeah, so as a result of that, having subscriptions that are independent of the Twitch platform is nice. so that if I got banned on Twitch for some bullshit reason or some stupid shit happened, like I'm not totally fucked. At least I have my other platform. It also gives me a little bit more leverage when it comes to negotiating deals with other platforms. So for instance, if Mixer or Facebook came to me, my buyout price would probably be lower than if I didn't have my website, because I know I still have my website subs that are there as like supplementary income for me as well. Right?
Yeah.
So that's one reason. Another reason was way back in the day, Twitch's chat sucked ass. It was fucking horrible. It crashed all the time. It was laggy as fuck. I think it was like there was an IRC backend and some shitty ass Flash front end. It was so fucking horrible. And my chat just ran way smoother. It was so much better. It was such a better experience. It, like, there was an actual like significant value add there in terms of my site. It had a lot of features, you know, things like tab complete for emotes, for names, you know, username highlighting, like there was all sorts of features. Nowadays, Twitch's chat is a lot better. I think it's at like basically feature parity with my chat, like more or less like caught up, or if not maybe even better in some ways. And then the third thing, I used to think this wasn't as important, but now I actually think it was the most important thing. It continues to be. I think I have like personal relationships with a lot of people in my community. Like it feels a lot like streamers like live in the streamer bubble, and then you kind of like you come out of like the pantheon, or you come out of like your god house to go visit the dirty plebes and stream for them,
Like
and then when you're done, you go back into the house to talk to your other streamer friends, and then everyone else like rots outside. I really like my community. Like I know a lot of my chatters. Like I'll chat sometimes, like after I'm done streaming, like in my chat. Like I draw a lot of my friends and people that I play games with from my chat. You know, like the people that I play games with the most, like Dan and Mr. Booten, aren't like other like, you know, Twitch streamers. I mean, they stream now, but like, they like come from my community. Like, so I think that relationship probably helped to build my community out a lot too.
Yeah. So I hung out with Mr. Mooten. And
Lucas,
yeah, he has nothing but good things to say about you. You guys have been friends for a while now.
Yeah, you better. I fucking made him. No, I'm just kidding. No, well, he's really cool. I groomed him from the tender age of like 15 or whatever when we used to play DayZ like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now he's grown up into a stunning young man who's ready to take on the world. And
he sent me like a random message like a few weeks ago, and he was like, "Hey Joe, just want to let you know I'm in the tub right now." I was
nice. Like, that's interesting.
Like, yeah, send a dick pic, dude. Why not, right? I mean, you shoot your shot, right? Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
So that's wild. I kind of assumed that was the idea, and I didn't really know Twitch 5 years ago. The only person I knew that was on Twitch was Soda Poppin', because I think everyone knew Soda Poppin' that was on Twitch 5 years ago. But I had no idea that you wanted to take it off there. The only other person I knew that did something like that was Ice Poseidon.
Yeah, we talked a lot back in the day. I think I was the one that either pushed him to do it or helped him. Like, I don't remember how much the extent of our relationship, but yeah, we used to talk a lot about business strategy and shit. And
did you dev the site, or did you like hire devs?
I don't remember if I don't remember. I didn't dev it personally, and I don't think any of my people did personally. I don't remember if I found people for him or if he found people on his own. But I know
for
that
you, for DGG.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I said again. I thought you were asking for his site.
No, I was asking for your site. Did you you didn't personally dev DGG, right? Like from the beginning, or did you?
I mean, I own it. Yeah, but I hired people.
Yeah,
I didn't do any of the work. Yeah,
I thought you were a developer.
You give me a notepad, I can like build some tables for you with some rudimentary HTML, but I can't fucking program shit. Hell no.
Yeah, I can't either. I admire developers, but I think it's brilliant to have, because like you were saying, how many times have you been banned on Twitch?
I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 times.
Like, and none of them were like indefinite, right? They were all just like temporary bans.
My worst was I got a 30-day ban for calling someone a really bad word in League of Legends once. But
did that fuck you over, like financially, or were you able to like float because of your?
No, I do okay. I really don't spend money on much. Like my biggest guilty pleasures are like I traveled a lot last year because of my girlfriend, and then I like buying food, like going out to eat all the time. But otherwise, I just like throw my money into an account.
So I remember. That's something I remember, actually. You guys, it was you and Byron like advising Austin on how he should invest his money at
my
dinner.
God, were you at that?
I was.
Did you hear the thing that he did?
The thing that Austin did?
Yeah,
with his house.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it up personally. Oh my God, dude! Me and Byron collectively could not believe. Holy shit!
I know.
Oh my God!
It was when he told me too, because I've been to his house like fucking 8 times in the past year, and every time I'm there, I'm like, man, just Just look at this fucking cash pile on fire, man. It's like,
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. I didn't even know that was possible.
It is possible.
That fucked. Unreal. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. I was really interested though, because the you guys, you seem, I look at you and I just like, I feel like you know a lot of things, and I'm stupid. Like I consider myself to be pretty stupid. I have street smarts, but that's about it, and like a little bit of common sense. But for the most part, I just got lucky, or I just network, because that's the most valuable thing is networking. So.
For sure, yeah.
And but when I speak to you, I feel like I can rely on you for like certain bits of information that I might not know myself. Do you think that the presentation of that is, you've built this character on Twitch at least, and it's not even a character, it's literally just you. But
yeah, I think I'm pretty similar in real life.
Yeah, but in real life you're kind of soft, and you're like gooey, and like,
well, like, so it depends, like how you see it. Like when I'm interacting with Twitch, we're like roasting each other. People sometimes think that I'm doing that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't do that. Like, and I mean, depending on the circumstance, I might roast somebody in real life. But like for the most part, when he's chatting with somebody, I'm not going to be sitting there like throwing out bombshells or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I respect that about you, because it'd be fucking exhausting to be Destiny for the entire day.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exhausting to be me for the entire day too.
Yeah.
What about your fuck? I don't know. Can I ask you something in DMs real quick and see if this?
You can ask me whatever you want.
You
Just
don't
fucking
give a shit?
Iowa. Don't even type, dude. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
8.
I want to talk about your
Oh,
experience.
I thought you were gonna ask me how many inches long my dick was.
No, really. How big is your cock? Yeah.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Seriously, go ahead. Answer the fucking question, Steven.
What? It's 6.5 inches.
Not bad.
Gets the job done. Thank you.
Not bad.
Okay, go.
If you lost a little bit of your dad belly, it might look.
Yeah, it would stick out even more. Yeah, true.
I'm kidding. Do you want to see my gut after stream? I'll show it to you.
If you really want to, go for it.
I don't really give a shit. I wanted to talk about. It's been leaked. Someone leaked your cock pic.
A long time ago. It was a dumb story, and it's a really bad picture. If you need updated ones, just let me know, okay?
Oh, what a guy you are. I wanted to talk about your experience in psychedelics.
Okay, sure.
Is that fair? In a video game, like Grand Theft Auto 5 or something like that?
I think we could talk about drugs on Twitch. I think it's fine. But yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because I that's something that we kind of spoke about briefly. And I think I tried to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Do you remember my
Well, I
conversation?
think you had a really bad impression of me because it was like one of the first times we talked, and I think that came up, and you had this idea that I was about to go on like some 6-month drug bender.
And I didn't want to see you do that.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think I've done mushrooms collectively, I think like 6 times in my entire life or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because like I remember that conversation, and I was like actually concerned about you, and that's when I started. There was I had a discussion with Melina about it. I remember that, and you were there, obviously. And,
at that restaurant.
Yeah, and I was like, man, this guy's he's too old to be trying out drugs at this age. Like he realizes how much life fucking sucks, so he's just gonna like fall into a rabbit hole of drug oppression. So.
Yeah.
But that's good. So not too many experiences. Mostly just like mushrooms, never LSD or anything like that.
Mostly mushrooms, just yeah, like collectively my psychedelic use, yeah.
What did you gain from it?
What did I gain from it? I'm still figuring that one out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I go back and forth depending on the day, wondering if it was a bad idea or not. I'm not sure.
Well, you...
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I think I misheard your last question.
Yeah.
The only drugs I've done in my life, I've done cannabis, LSD, mushrooms, and MDMA. I don't know if I just said no to LSD or not. Sorry.
Cannabis, mushrooms, you've done LSD.
Yeah, LSD and MDMA. Yeah.
How many have you done LSD quite often, or just like a few?
No, only one time.
Oh,
I
really
liked it though. Yeah.
LSD's my favorite. Was my favorite.
Yeah. Oh god, it's so much easier than mushrooms. Holy shit.
So much easier.
It's so funny because like when you it sucks for drugs. You have to experience a lot of it because in my opinion, most druggies are dumb as fuck.
Yep.
So like a lot of drug people I talk to will be like, oh dude, mushrooms so much better. It's a plant, it's natural. LSD is a chemical, it's made in a lab. Yeah. Dude, LSD is so smooth up and down, and mushrooms like, oh fuck, dude. I just did 2 grams of mushrooms like a week ago. 2 grams. And the come up on that was like, oh, it's like, oh my god, there's so much. It's so fucking Jesus.
LSD was like I don't know how to explain. I did LSD for like a solid 2 years. So I not to say
Mhm.
like every day for 2 years, but like I did LSD with a group of people. So it was about 10 people all together, and we would do it
Mhm.
like once or twice a month or something like that, and it would take like 2 days of our lives to come
Jeez.
off the LSD. But we'd have like such fucking like great. We're still really good friends to this day.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So we built a really strong bond around it. But yeah,
Mhm.
LSD is like far. It's so much better than mushrooms. Like I
Yeah.
don't think anyone should ever do any of that stuff because it's obviously illegal, and you shouldn't do illegal things. Have you ever been
Fuck
arrested
that
before?
shit. Yeah, over dumb shit.
Like
Everybody
what?
should try LSD or mushrooms. That's my recommendation. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
then me too. There you go. I'm
um,
backing him. Yeah.
just like that, like traffic shit, basically.
Oh, you drive like an
Um,
asshole, Steven?
I drive quickly. I don't drive like an asshole. Okay.
What do you mean drive? What do you drive for a car?
I have a wonderful little Focus RS right now.
A what?
Ford Focus RS. It's a cute little dude. Have you ever heard of like the Subi STIs, WRX STIs, those little guys?
Oh, this is fucking. This is cool, dude. What year is
Yeah, I
that?
like it. 2017.
Oh boy, what's the horsepower in that son of a bitch?
Like 350.
Okay.
It's light. It's cool. I like it.
Wow. You live in LA, so you have to like drive like a total prick.
Well, I don't drive much in LA, and in every single time in LA, when I fucking pull out of any gas station or any store, any driving, it fucking scrapes the front of the bullshit. You have to take it at like a fucking 120-degree angle. It's ugh. I hate the fucking streets here.
Do you think you could beat Gross Score in a race?
Well, didn't he get rid of his Supra?
Did he?
I think he did. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that thing was pretty souped out, man.
Was it? I thought it was mainly stock.
It was stock. It
His
was
Supra?
automatic too, I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, which is fine. Automatics are faster than manual. I like manuals
Yeah.
because it's fun to drive. But yeah.
Oh, your car is manual.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Six
Is it?
speed. I can never drive an automatic. Manuals are just you feel like so much more connected, and it's like it's more visceral too. Especially if you're racing some dude, like
Yeah.
you feel like you're in Fast and Furious, like like when you're clutching and fucking like to
Yeah.
do it with like paddle to hold the steering wheel and be like click click is like it's not the same feeling at all. It's totally not the same
My
feeling.
fucking
Yeah.
car is automatic.
Mhm.
Now I feel like a loser. Thanks, man. I
Well, no,
appreciate
you're not
that.
a loser. Hey, listen, who's the real loser? Okay, when I have to drive anywhere in this godforsaken fucking city,
Hmm.
and I'm in fucking first gear, clutch, neutral, drift a little bit,
Yeah.
clutch, first gear, lightly let up, go for
Yeah.
up, clutch, neutral. Like Jesus Christ, traffic in a manual is pretty
Oh,
AIDS.
that's fucking painful.
Yeah.
What's your kind of like dream car? Do you have a dream car?
I mean, my dream car would just be like the fastest, coolest shit I could get, right?
Oh wow.
Realistically, I'm like, I make a decent amount of money, but I'm really uncomfortable driving around like really expensive cars because I feel really bad if
Why?
I like totaled it.
Oh,
I would just feel like shit.
why the
I don't
fuck are you
know.
gonna total it?
I don't know. I mean, anything can happen. What if some dumbass hits you and he has no insurance? Like my car right now is $40,000. Like if I lose this, okay, I get another one, I guess. But dude, if I was driving around like a $250,000 car and I got in a car crash, fuck me. Fuck, I would feel bad.
But you'd get it covered. Your insurance would cover it, right?
I don't carry
Is it
full
no
coverage
fault in
insurance.
California?
I'm not getting
You
scammed
don't
by insurance
carry.
company.
You don't
Fuck
carry.
no.
What?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Even on my loan, I don't have insurance on that shit. And if they find out, if they call me, if they say you're supposed to carry insurance on the loan, that's part of the agreement, I'd say I'm paying it off today, motherfucker. I am not buying insurance. Fuck you, suck my dick. Hell no. That shit's like $250 a month.
Dude, that's what I pay.
Fuck that shit. I pay the 40 a month for liability and then I'm done with it. Fuck that shit.
I used to pay like 140 in New York for car
Mhm.
insurance, full coverage. I had like $200,000 like coverage, like all the full package. I come to Texas, it's like $250 a month, but it's only covered for the amount of the car and nothing more, and like some bodily damage.
Sure, yeah.
It's a fucking scam. You pay for health insurance?
No, but I should. That's one I should be paying for. I just haven't set it up yet.
You should do that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I pay for it. I think it's like $400 or $500 a month.
It's yeah, ugh.
What? Are you?
It's expensive, but you should pay for
You
it.
should. What are you
yeah.
fucking? You're not fucking poor, Steven. You can afford to.
No,
Pay
I
for
know, I
health
know. So
insurance.
it's about like financially, it should be about limiting potential downsides because like a health thing is like one of the few things. Like once you get like over middle class, like health things are one of the few things that can financially ruin you.
Yeah.
So there's no. So you should have health insurance. Yeah.
Have you had to go to like the hospital or doctors or anything like that recently?
Not really. No.
No. Are you relatively healthy for the most part?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's good.
For now. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like what about like predisposed things in your family?
A lot of my family seems to have like dementia or Alzheimer's, which makes me
Fuck.
paranoid as fuck. But
I don't know if
otherwise,
your
yeah.
brain could stop working for like a minute though. What is it? Is it hard for you to go to sleep, or is your mind just like racing the
No,
entire?
generally, I've had some trouble over the past couple of weeks, but generally, I sleep pretty easy. Actually, it's one of the few things that I'm really grateful for because a lot of people have trouble sleeping. For me, I usually like I lay down and in 5 minutes I'm just out, and then I wake up.
I
I'm
don't
good to
get
go.
jack shit for sleep, man. I get maybe like 4 to 6 hours a day.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Over the past like 2 weeks, I've had some more trouble just because there's so much shit going on. And sleep is one of those things where like if you fuck with your sleep, everything else in your day gets ruined.
Yeah.
Like it makes everything really hard to deal with. Yeah.
What do you average?
I mean, I shoot for like 7.5 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's nice. What's been going on the past few weeks?
Just lots of crazy shit, I guess. The coronavirus stuff is like irritating me. I'm trying to get like a test. There's a conference I want to go to in mid-August, and I haven't
Mhm.
seen my kid since his birthday, like fucking 4 months ago.
Oh fuck.
So I would like to stop and visit, but I'm trying to find out if I can get like an antibody test to see if I've had the virus yet, to see if it's like safe or responsible to visit him.
Yeah.
And then there's been like a bunch of like crazy shit going on Twitch and just like lots of personal drama and everything because everybody in the streaming world is crazy fucking dramatic and yeah.
Yeah. Why the
Yeah.
fuck is that, man? Like, were these people normal before they came to Twitch?
I have no idea, dude. Oh my god, dude. Everybody is so. One of the things I hate now is that like before. One of the things that I think made me like pretty relatable. I didn't really think about this much, but I guess my life has been like pretty crazy before I started streaming. So I have like lots of like pretty funny stories.
Yeah.
And I'm getting so many more funny stories, but I can't tell most of them now because they all involve like other streamers and shit.
Oh.
But like, yeah, dude, there's so many crazy fucking dramatic people. Oh my god. What?
Sorry, I want to thank Van Darkholm. He
Is he the guy?
Fisting's $300. He just raided me. Thanks,
Oh.
Van, for the raid. Appreciate that.
Oh, cool, nice.
That's very sweet of you.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I told fucking Call Me Carson at that fisting about Van Darkholm, and he was like,
Mhm.
he didn't know who he was, and I was like, yeah, fisting's $300, and he's like, I would charge much more than that if I were to get fisted. What would you charge for fisting?
To get fisted?
Yeah, are you into that?
No. I mean, there's a dollar amount I'd do it for. Like $1 million would be an instant yes from me, and then
Really?
yeah, I'd have to like 10,000 would be like probably an instant no. I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be somewhere between that. I'd have to think about it a lot.
Yeah. Damn. That's not bad. I don't know if my asshole could take a fist for $10,000.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. It wouldn't, not for that. But like for $1 million, like yeah, I
Oh
think
fuck,
so.
I'd make it fit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's not like it's permanent damage or something. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, because it just goes back to
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
You debate a lot, or you used to debate a lot on Twitch. You
Yeah,
still
I
debate
still do.
often? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I'm sure once
Yeah.
the general election rolls around, it'll pick up a lot more. Yeah.
Have you always been into politics, or did you just kind of like jump into it?
I think I always have been from an
Yeah.
early age. My parents are like ultra Republican, so I was pretty politically active, like in high school and grade school, just like arguing with people and shit.
So, is your only like true competition on this platform Hassan, in terms of political streamers? I don't know of any other political streamers.
We're really stretching what competition means, but
Well,
I
not
mean,
competition, but you're only like parallel, I guess.
we're really stretching what parallel means. I would argue that what I do here is like relatively unique.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Because it's not, you don't always only do politics, like obviously. Because if you did,
and
it
I'm
would
like
be
really
fucking
big
boring.
into like political arguments over
Yeah.
like specific topics that requires like a hefty amount of research and shit.
Mhm.
And I don't know. There are a few people that do it, but most of them are like smaller streamers. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was who's that? Mike,
Mike from PA.
the lawyer, the fake lawyer dude.
Yeah, fake
him?
lawyer.
Yeah.
Central Committee is his Twitch name. Yeah. That
Yeah.
guy's a
Oh,
dumb
that's
fuck
the
piece
guy.
of shit though. So yeah.
Oh, does he suck ass or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. It must suck to suck, dude.
It must.
I don't watch political streams, and I'm actually like
That's
very
good. It's boring as
stupid.
fuck.
No, it's not that it's boring. It's just that like I said, I'm too stupid to like pay attention.
Sure.
How
I don't
could
think it's stupidity, but
Well, no, but how could you get someone like me to like want to watch like streams like that?
it honestly just depends on what your interests are.
Yeah.
Like for me, a lot of it is just like really interesting. So I hope that like through like my passion, I think I have a good way of like taking a relatively boring topic and making it like really interesting to most people. I think that's a really hard skill that a lot of teachers lack. Yeah, and a lot of people in general lack. But yeah, so I mean, I guess it depends on what issue you tune in for, what we're talking about. Generally, when I'm talking, I'm usually talking like political content to political hobbyists rather than like to somebody that has no interest and I'm trying to get them interested.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Have you ever met like a major political figure like in person before? Anything like that?
I don't think so.
I had dinner with Hillary Clinton.
Nice. Like at a
Yeah.
fundraiser thing, or?
Yeah, my aunt used to be a lobbyist for New York State, the New York State Senate, and
Cool.
there was like a but she invited my family because we were dirt poor, and my dad
Mhm.
and my mom are just like we're not like we were I don't know we don't fit into that category whatsoever. So they
Mhm.
invited us, I think, out of pity or something. But they're like, yeah, come
Okay.
on, have a nice dinner and meet Hillary Clinton.
Yeah,
Fucking
fuck it,
stupid.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd like to learn more about politics.
Why?
I just think there's a lot going on that like people like me and everyone else need to know.
Yeah, that's boring. Like what? So if you'd like to know more about something, but the reason is that like you feel like you should know more about it, and that's why you like, then it's like I don't. It's really hard to get interested that more, right? Because you're basically just treating it as like a chore. Like I'd like to know more about this. Like, well, why? I don't know. It seems kind of important, right?
N-
Yeah, sounds like kind of boring then, right?
No, not really.
No.
It's important to be educated on things, especially things that you're not aware of, especially things that like impact us in one way or another.
Yeah, I guess. Sure. It
Yeah.
seems like my general thought is that like generally people have that mindset, but then it just becomes like self-defeating or depressing because then like when you try to get involved in anything, like one of the problems that like with a lot of political issues today, it's very hard to just like get up to speed on something very quickly.
Yeah.
Like if you were to ask me about like, oh, like why is Black Lives Matter protesting today in the United States? Like, yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of shit that has to be talked about to even approach that question,
Yeah.
you know, which sucks. And then there's like, and then every single groundwork that I lay is going to have a certain political slant that could be argued from multiple perspectives at any given like step of the way, and there's just so much groundwork. Like I if you caught me like when I was 20, I'd say like, oh yeah, Americans are stupid, nobody cares about politics, blah 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 blah. But
Yeah.
now that I'm a little bit older, it's like, dude, I don't know who the fuck that works a 9 to 5 is going to have time to like sit in front of their fucking computer, you know, Wikipediaing, what the
True.
fuck were the LA riots so important, or what was Black Wall Street, or what is criminal justice, systemic racism. Like I don't know, like if anybody like has the time to look into all this shit. Like there's stuff that I'm still wrong about or don't know about, and I do it like full time every single
Yeah.
fucking day, you know.
True. Why you can't know everything. You can
Yeah,
try,
sure.
you can try, but
Mhm.
you know. My mods came with this question, and I honestly don't know anything about this, but they wanted your opinion because they were curious. But
Oh boy.
yeah. Someone in Quanon,
Oh, QAnon is like a big conspiracy theory.
QAnon. Yeah, what the hell is that all about?
Honest to God, I don't even know. I
Okay.
think wasn't QAnon. I think that there was supposedly some secret agent in the White House that was about to leak a bunch of like crazy shit showing that the Jews were secretly in control of everything. And then like a whole bunch of politicians actually knew about this. So when Trump comes out and he says like, I love America, he says that phrase and it's like exactly like 15 letters long. And 15 is like, if you go to the Declaration of Independence, you look up the 15th word and then you match that with like the Panama Papers. The 15th document shows that like there's a link to like the Pizzagate because the address has 15. It's like a whole bunch of like you're looking at me like that. It's that crazy, and sometimes even more crazy. It's super 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 fucking stupid. Like there's like the conspiracy theories that people draw out are insane.
Yeah, who the fuck has like why?
Why not, dude? People get bored on the internet. But yeah,
Yeah. And then the other one was Epstein.
what about him?
Your opinion on Epstein?
I don't know that much about him. Apparently, he ran like a pedophile island. He was
Yeah.
friends with a lot of people.
Pedo
The only
Island.
thing I caution people when they're trying to say like everybody that was affiliated with was a pedophile, when you become like a billionaire or like a large scale politician,
Yeah.
you're probably friends with a whole bunch of fucking people. I seriously doubt that everybody that was friends with Epstein is a pedophile. Everybody that rode on one of his jets was a pedophile
Right.
or whatever. Like I'm sure that guy was connected to tons of wealthy people. Yeah,
Mm.
as all wealthy people are. I think a suicide is fucking insane.
Yeah.
I'm not so driven that like I think it's possible that he did kill himself, or even likely that he could have killed himself. But the fact that he wasn't monitored 24/7
That doesn't
when
make
he got
sense.
implicated, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's like inexcusable and unimaginable. Yeah.
I watched there was like a little documentary on Netflix about him, and no, I mean, I've seen people make money in way grosser ways than, well, actually, in not in way grosser ways, but in just as disgusting ways, I guess.
Sure.
Especially like the Bitcoin. I know a lot of like Bitcoin people, like the way they've
Sure.
made their money. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck, man. Yeah. And then the last one would be What, Wayfair?
Oh, it's some. Apparently, there's some site called Wayfair that sells like industrial cabinets for like $15,000,
Yeah.
and like some of their names are like girl names. So people are like, I
Really?
think people are actually sex trafficking children by selling cabinets or whatever. But apparently, these are just like they're just industrial grade cabinets or whatever, and so they're really expensive. And the companies come out and say there's no child people being sold. I just think it's more like conspiracy shit. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at a filing cabinet. It's called filing cabinet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go look up Wayfair shit if you want. Yeah.
no, I just did, but I don't understand. Like it says file. So the girls.
Yeah, there's a website, and these filing cabinets will be like $12,000, and the name of the filing cabinet will be like the Alicia filing cabinet. And people are like, oh shit! Like people are buying the cabinets to buy like children.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the Bitcoin shit going on today?
No, I haven't looked at crypto in a while.
Somebody apparently there's some flaw, and somebody was saying there was a Twitter API that was exposed, or some fucked up shit was happening, and basically people are tweeting out from like every big political account and every big, or not political, every big celebrity account saying like, hey, if you send me Bitcoin, I'll double it. So Elon Musk's account have done it, Bill Gates' account has done it, XXS Tentacion just came back from the grave and tweeted it.
That happened today?
Apparently, yeah, it's happened. It's ongoing right now. Oh yeah, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos tweeted it. Apparently, this guy, people are watching the Bitcoin account. He's already scammed people for over $100,000. Apparently,
That's it?
maybe or
I
more.
guess
Somebody
people are-
earlier said it was over 13 million, but I don't know. Oh, apparently Biden and Obama have tweeted. Oh, okay. Now people in chat are saying 17 million. Now one guy said 113K. This guy said 7 million. I don't know what the number is, but
Holy shit. Their API got fucked. It's public like that. Someone was able to do something like
something, or there was like an employee tool, or people don't know. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's an open ledger, so we shouldn't be debating this. Yeah. Okay, so it's like
Yeah.
$113,000 so far, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you can see the address and the block cipher, all that stuff.
Yeah. This is the blockchain thing. So he's received about 12 Bitcoin so far from dipshits on Twitter.
Fucking idiots. How do you have to be that stupid to like fall for something like that? I'm surprised it's not more money.
You should have played an MMO growing up,
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
because that'll teach you all sorts of things about how to scam people.
Oh yeah, dude. Are you know, I mean, I know you didn't play Diablo 2, but I used to get fucked in Lut goal in Act 2 in Diablo, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, drop SOJ and I make potion for you." And it's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll drop my SOJ." And then they'd fucking steal it from me and I'd be like,
Dude, me and my friend actually, it was me and Chris, we would scam people on RuneScape. We had we had the most intricate fucking scam setups in the world. It was so much funny, heartless, horrible fucking shit that we did.
Horrible.
Oh my god, dude, it was so fucking funny. Holy shit.
Did you RMT it as well?
No, I never got to do that. I don't even know how you got real money in that time.
So my buddy, you know Kirk, obviously
Yeah.
Kirk. He was telling me that they used to sell, because I used to sell World of Warcraft accounts back in the day. That was something.
What did you do for like transactions? How did you get the money? Was PayPal around back then?
We used to do Western Union.
Oh shit, yeah, no, I never had any of that shit.
Yeah, because Western Union was the only way you could like actually get like cash in hand, like same day.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to do Western Union, like, and PayPal, but PayPal accounts would get locked like all the time back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, RMT is still a thing. I think people still do RMT.
Yeah, of course they do now. Now it's way easier to like move money around and shit. But back then, yeah, it seemed really, even like paying $5 a month for a RuneScape account was like, that was back in the days when like everything I thought went online would like scam you or whatever, and I was super scared because my parents had instilled that in me somehow.
Yeah, I used to work for the guy who found or created RMT. Like he did it. Yeah,
when you say RMT, what do you mean by that?
Real money trading.
The guy that created real money trading? What does that mean?
So he's like the adopter of it. He's the one who started it in Ultima Online in like '98.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, I think I played a game called Ragnarok Online for a little bit, not Ultima Online.
Yeah.
Ultima Online was like, there was a lot of like text in that game, right? I think.
I think so. You might be. Are you thinking of Dark Age of Camelot?
I don't remember, dude. It's been a long time.
I think
no, never mind. I didn't play Ultima Online. I'm looking up. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, but
no, he used to. There was a website called like IGXE. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that. That's so old school.
No, I don't. I was never on it.
God, I didn't know this Bitcoin stuff was going on. What a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
You ever get nervous about debates? You do?
But nervous how?
I don't know. I mean, like, have I seen you nervous before? has that people have to have
Um,
seen you nervous before, right? I mean,
I don't. It
what do
sounds
you
like
look
so
like?
arrogant. I don't usually get that nervous. I used to get nervous for like pro games when I played
Oh,
StarCraft.
okay. What was your like?
Sometimes I get nervous before really, really big debates.
You have a debate coming up, right?
Yeah, I'm not as nervous about that one. That's going to be a slam dunk for reasons I can't talk about yet. But oh my god, it's against Milo Yiannopoulos, and people have emailed me some like really hilariously fucking funny things about him.
Really?
Hmm.
I've heard of the name before. Who is he?
He's like a right wing provocateur, like the gay Uncle Tom token or whatever of the crazy conservative people. He's like a gay guy that gives people like all the reasons why you hate gays. He says they're lazy, you would never hire them. It says that gay people are like need to be, molested by a man growing up in order to whatever. Just he's insane.
How
Yeah,
how old is he?
probably like 35 or something now, right?
He sounds like a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Is that not
Why-
accurate?
why
I don't
you
know. He
apologize?
sounds like a
I
fucking
think he is.
loser.
Yeah, but yeah.
Jesus Christ. What are your thoughts on mainstream media?
Depends on the mainstream media. It depends on what thoughts. That's a really broad question.
Well, I know. That's the
Um,
point.
fuck. I don't know. Wait, thoughts on what? You got to be more specific than that. Give me.
What are your thoughts on like Fox and CNN?
I think that Fox News plays like pretty hardcore into the favor of the president a lot in a pretty gross way. Like some of their pundits are unbelievable. Like Tucker Carlson is like a stone's throw away from being just like a blatant like white nationalist. Like that dude is insane. Sean Hannity is a disgusting fucking piece of shit hack. O'Reilly is gone now, I guess. Jesus. CNN obviously is a bit partisan to the left for sure, but I think that like I think they try to get it right most of the time. Like I haven't seen them like usually if they fuck up, like a lot of heads fall for it, or people are held accountable for it. Yeah,
Have you ever had your opinion changed?
yeah, for sure.
What's one that stands out the most?
Oh man, dude. I don't know. There's been a lot of things that I saw. It's very rare that my opinion will change like right during a debate
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
obviously I believe strongly in what I'm saying. But usually upon reflection, like later on, I think the biggest example of something my mind has shifted on has probably been. Have you ever heard of Citizens United?
Have you?
Yeah, I used to be very anti Citizens United that we need to get rid of all, like Super PAC and everything. And I think my opinion is almost completely 180 on that over time as a result of some conversations I've had about it. So.
How did you meet Melina?
I was in like a really weird space mentally in LA
Yeah.
because of some dumb shit that I was dealing with, and Melina just like randomly messaged me on Instagram, and we started chatting for a while. And then I had an opportunity with a company that wanted to kind of partially sponsor a trip, and I was like, "Oh fuck it, I'll go to New Zealand. I've never been there before. Good escape from this fucking place, and then hang out with Melina for half the trip." And yeah.
Why do you live in LA? It sounds like you fucking hate it out there.
The city that I grew up in, Omaha, I actually absolutely fucking hate that place.
Yeah.
Every place and reflecting more about my childhood, I realize it's probably a little bit worse than I figured. But like just spending any amount of time driving around, seeing anything in that city, I fucking hate all of it. The only reason I stayed so long is because I wanted my son to get old enough so that he could understand like long distance communication. Like I don't want to talk to my son via Skype when he's like
Yeah.
3. But now that he's 8, 9 years old, I think he understands a little bit, and then I can have conversations with him. So yeah, so after leaving, it's like okay, well, where to go? LA was the place that had the most friends that I kind of knew of, but then I found out that I guess streamers never hang out in real life anyway.
No.
So now I'm kind of thinking of going to Miami because my parents live there, and then if Nathan comes and visits, he can like hang out with his grandparents. Yeah,
Mooten and Dan live out there, right?
yeah, they do too. Yeah.
Yeah. Miami's actually a lot of fun. Like it's a great city.
Mhm.
I've had nothing but like good experiences in Miami, and the like nightlife scene, and like you like food. You're obviously like you like spending money on food. You're like the type of guy that does that.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So you like fine dining?
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah. Wait, can you answer no to that?
You can, yeah. Because
Oh.
like some like taco shacks have like better tacos than like a fine dining restaurant. Or like you can make
Sure.
a better steak at your house than you can get at like a fine like steak restaurant.
Maybe you can.
I can.
But-
I can. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll hold you to that someday.
I'll
But yeah,
cook
no, I
this.
really like going out to good restaurants is like one of my things to do if I go to a place. Like, yeah, getting food.
So Miami. Yeah, LA just seems kind of meh.
LA is okay. It's just there's just way too many fuckers here.
Yeah.
Like as reference, I'm never gonna stop complaining about this. I'm sorry, but like I live in a place called Culver City, so I'm not even at like downtown LA.
Mhm.
I have a 2 bedroom, 1,000 square foot apartment with no air conditioner and no fucking refrigerator, and I pay $3,300 a month for this
Wait, what the
place.
fuck? You don't have a refrigerator or air conditioning?
Yeah, I know it's kind of pretty weird, huh?
Wait, why? Do you not have electricity in your house?
I do apparently,
Why don't you buy a
but
fucking refrigerator?
well, I bought like a mini fridge, but like
Why don't you buy like a
the
real refrigerator?
because to what, to leave it here for them to steal from me after I move?
No, to just fucking. Why can't you just rent a refrigerator? You can
I
rent.
can. That's what they recommend doing. But if I'm paying $3,300 fucking dollars a month, that's a $500,000 mortgage. You're not even gonna throw in a fucking fridge. Fuck you. I'm not.
That's your fucking stupidity for renting a place like that in the first place.
Everything in LA is insanely, stupidly fucking expensive. Like,
$3,300, dude.
yeah, it's dumb as fuck. I lived in Glendale before, and it was like $3,000 a month for a fucking loft.
How do you not have air conditioning?
Because it's, I guess the argument is that it's close to the beach, so it doesn't get that hot
Oh,
here. Like it's
fuck
never,
off. The
yeah,
fuck does that mean?
it's never hotter than like 85 here. But with 2 computers inside and everything, it gets hot for me. So fuck.
You like run a fan or what do you
No, I
got?
just sit here and suffer.
You just
Just get
swamp
moodier
ass
and
all day
moodier.
long?
Yep, I get angrier and more upset. That's probably the reason why the past week has been really shit for me. I think it's been hot as fuck,
Damn.
angsty as fuck. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I wanted your opinion on the name change of Austin.
I think Austin is a good name. I think
Agreed.
that would be a good name change. Austin Show is stupid as fuck. I don't know why the fuck he did that. It was so dumb.
You tell him that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I don't understand. But
I don't really get it either. I liked Austin. I kind of miss. I didn't really know him when he was like Raj back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I did, but not like back in the day. Where it was like, press one if you've got a finger in your ass, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Which I think is fucking hilarious.
Uh-huh.
But I was curious what you thought about that too, because I know you guys are buddies.
Austin is good for branding. Austin Show is such a stupid meme name that it might actually be good because people make fun of it and meme it all the time. Maybe there's more brand awareness there or something
Yeah.
in some roundabout way. But yeah.
So you're engaged, right? You're not
Yeah.
just dating, Melina.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm engaged. I mean, but it's been like fucking 12 months since we've gotten to do anything. So fucking Christ. Yeah.
You intended on getting married, obviously, sooner than later.
Yeah, because there's no way for her to come to the U.S. for theoretically, it's supposed to be she should be here for 3 months and then leave for 3 months and come back for 3 months
Yeah.
unless we're married. So yeah.
So is that's obviously still on the radar. That's something you guys plan on.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it, but like everything is on hold and postponed now because of the all the embassies and everything are closed and all the visa processing is done. So who knows how fucking long.
How do you think America is handling COVID?
And absolutely one of the most abysmal ways possible. It's actually so unimaginably fucking embarrassing. But I guess a lot of the stuff this country does is really embarrassing. It's pretty sad because both my parents are hardcore Republicans. They're Cuban immigrants. I don't know if you knew any immigrants. Yeah, if you well, I'm sorry, only my mom is, but sometimes immigrants are some of the most like fucking diehard American people. And my parents are definitely those types of people. So I grew up, they were in the Air Force, hyped up on fucking America and everything. So the reality of what this country is versus what it was sold to me as growing up has been pretty fucking disappointing.
Are you close with your family still?
No, I'm not close with any of my family. I love them. Like, I think they love me and shit. Like, they're cool, but I'm not a family oriented person at all. And they're very like high strung. So
I'm sure they're very proud of you though.
Yeah, I think my parents like love me and are chill. Like, yeah.
But you don't see eye to eye. A lot of different.
No, but we fight about it. It's fun. Like, it's still chill. We don't hate each other over that. I'm a very, very, I've been since early life. I've just been a very independent person. So
yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the reasons I regret moving to Texas. The way Texas is.
Oh yeah,
because these people are so fucking. Some of these people are so fucking K-Kona, dude. They're like, just the shit they say is just like, it fucking pains me. Like, I don't want to leave my house. Do you leave your house often?
Not often, but it feels shittier when you're being forced not to.
Yeah. Just because, like, at least here, I don't know. Nobody here, like, from what I can see, like, people here in Austin are wearing masks a little bit more. But, like, when you go to, like, a restaurant or something like that, there's people at restaurants, there's people, like, they're just, like, living, like, a normal fucking life here. And it's, like, they're totally unaffected by what's going on. Or they just don't believe it.
It's really irritating because, like, for me, like, I'm like a wealthy white dude in the
Yeah.
United States, so theoretically I don't care about anything. Whatever happens, it's whatever. But this
Hmm.
is like something I can't buy my way out of. Like, I'm just totally fucked. So
Yeah.
for like one of the first times in American history, the stupid fucking people here's stupid fucking decisions are having like a direct, incredibly negative impact on my life. And it's far more aggravating than it was before. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna go back to New York. I was gonna go back
Hmm.
home and visit my family and spend a few weeks there. And then they were like, "Yeah, but if you go into New York now, you have to be quarantined for 2 weeks, like minimum."
Yep. There is, yeah, because of the thing I'm going through. I was wondering if I could visit any friends afterwards, but some states up there have like done so much work getting rid of the virus, they won't let people from other states come
Yeah,
in
to fuck
without
it up
like
for them.
massive
Yeah.
quarantine. Yeah, yeah.
Have you flown at all since coronavirus is a thing?
I flew on the tail end of like fucking everything. Like I
Yeah.
think I flew back from Sweden into Canada like the day before I think Canada and the US like banned travel from Europe.
Yeah.
And then I flew back in from Canada into US like the day before Canada and the US border closed. I was like really close on everything.
Yeah, that's like that's how I flew from Oregon, and that was
Hmm.
pretty recent. And it was
Hmm.
actually like it was kind of concerning. Like they said that they were doing like temperature checks and you're required to wear a mask and all this shit. But
Hmm.
I was I was flying it's my first time flying Alaska, which I don't ever suggest, by the way. I don't know if you
Really?
ever I don't
I've
I,
flown Alaska because I used to fly from Omaha to Seattle, and that's like usually Alaska Air or whatever.
I've always been like a Delta bitch. I've always
I
just
love
preferred
Delta.
Delta. Yeah, I know.
I don't know why, but every Delta, it feels like the Delta planes usually have like the outlets at the seat, the
Yep.
good internet, Wi-Fi, or whatever. Yeah.
Everything else
Um,
just seems scuffed.
Sometimes I think I got lucky in the Alaska flights. I didn't fly it too often.
Mhm.
Um, Oh my God, have you made the mistake? Have you made the Spirit mistake?
Oh, dude, Spirit's fucking garbage.
I flew that one time because it was like $20 cheaper than the next flight.
Yeah.
And I remember showing up and they're like, "Oh, do you have any carry-on?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, did you book your carry-on?" I'm like, "No, it's just like a carry-on bag." It's like, "Oh, that's gonna be $49." Like, are you
Yeah.
fucking serious?
And then after that,
Both ways?
yeah, yeah. After
Fuck
that,
that. Never again.
you can get on your knees and suck the cum out of my balls right after.
Yeah, holy
Yeah,
shit, dude. They nickel and dime the fuck out of you, man.
yeah, they suck.
They jack the heater up on the plane so it's 120 and then they'll walk around with water trying to sell it to you. Those guys
Yeah.
are fucking crazy. Fuck those pieces of shit, dude.
Fucking
I
snake
will
oil
never
dealers,
fucking
dude.
fly Spirit again. Holy shit. Spirit, and then I'd made the mistake before. I guess these budget airlines pop up. I remember a long time ago. I
Frontier.
compare them in my head to Frontier. Yeah, it
Yep.
was another similar one where they nickel and dime the fuck out of
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be able to fly from upstate New York to Nashville for like $75. And I
Mhm.
would go like once a month to just go eat hot chicken because it was just such a fucking spiritual experience.
Yeah.
And I suffered through like the shit flight with Frontier because
Mhm.
it was just worth it. But now I fly Delta, and since I've had status, it's like I don't want to fucking drop that at all. I don't want to
Mhm.
fly anything else.
Dude, have you seen I haven't been on a plane recently, but when I was flying previously, have you seen the new fucking that I don't remember the name of it, the updated Wi-Fi
No,
on the planes? They got
no,
these new antennas, these UT, whatever the fuck they're called. You get like fucking 50 down, like
no way.
20 up when you're in the plane. Yeah,
Get
holy
out of here.
shit. Unironically, it's like optimal speed is like 100 down, 100 up, or whatever. But like on a flight, like running speed tests, I get like 50 down, like 25 up
Get the
on some of
fuck
these.
out of here.
Yeah.
Wait, is that like Delta has that?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it was on a Delta, but I know that they're starting to be more outfitted on some of the domestic flights. But yeah, holy
Do, do
shit!
you have to pay like out the ass to use that
No,
service?
you pay whatever the normal go connect, like $12 for a flight or some bullshit or
Wow. Yeah,
whatever.
because
Mhm.
airline internet sucks fucking farts, dude.
Usually it
Terrible.
does, but this is like their goal with this new. I don't know if you call it broadband, but this new satellite connection is that
Yeah.
everybody on the plane should be able to stream like YouTube videos and shit. That's what they're going for.
Oh.
Yeah, holy
Oh, that's
shit.
cool.
Hmm.
Pretty fucking. Um, I kind of already mentioned this, but I kind of I said this before about how you're like kind of in the know of information
Hmm.
on Twitch, and
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah, I feel like you're very well informed. Um, and one of my mods actually considered you kind of like a guardian of Twitch.
What does
Like,
that mean?
well, because uh, I guess just kind of the information that you receive and some of the stuff that you know, and you've obviously said pretty choice things about different creators, and you've said choice things about different staff members and things like that.
Hmm.
You're in this position of like power to like leverage situations. Does that make
Sure.
sense? So they consider you kind of like a guardian in that sense.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, when you say leverage, what do you mean by that? Like,
No, like are you streaming too?
yeah, why?
Oh, okay. Can you mute audio for a second?
Jesus.
Okay. I'll do it too. Let me just mute voice.
Okay.
So what you're
Um,
saying is you like
when you
anal sex.
Sure. When we talk about leverage,
Yeah.
leverage is something that has to be exercised very cautiously because
Yeah.
if you do it in a public manner, like indiscriminately, you lose the ability to get any more leverage because people
Mhm.
realize you'll fuck them over. So, like, even though I know a lot of stuff, I don't know if I've ever accidentally or intentionally like leaked anything big on Twitch before
Yeah.
ever. Because I'll only make things public if the other party wants to, go public. Because
Mhm.
otherwise, then nobody would trust me with anything. But like, I think
Sure.
I'm a relatively trustworthy person. Yeah.
So, do you know why Dr. Disrespect is no longer here?
Ready? Okay, here's the only hot
Give it
take
to
I'll
me.
give you for
Yeah.
stream. Okay. Not only do I not know, nobody claiming to know publicly right now knows either.
Really?
Yes.
That includes Slasher?
100%. Yes.
Do
100%.
you think he's just farming content?
Yep. 100%.
That's kind of depressing.
He's gonna message me later. He's gonna get mad at me, and then he's not. But I know for a fact he
Yeah.
doesn't. I do.
Wait, how
Uh-huh.
do you know for a fact if you don't know what it is?
Wait, mute for 1 second.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, but
So, yeah.
I don't think anybody knows yet, except for like I think this is literally like a C-level exclusive
Yeah.
knowledge right now. Like the fucking CEO Emmett probably knows, and like some like the fucking owner of Discord probably
Yeah.
knows,
Yeah.
and like the heads, the very tops of some of these teams might know. But I think that's it. I don't think.
I can't believe that you just told me what's going on.
Fuck off. The thing is that like the way that I view it is that, and this sounds mean, I don't mean to make it sound that way, but
Yeah.
like once things start filtering down to the level to where people that are claiming to know things, it begins to branch out and leak. And we would have known by now. If those people
Yeah.
actually knew 2 weeks ago, we all would have known by now. Mhm.
It's just pretty fucking disingenuous to be like that, though.
I mean, it's whatever. No one can ever call you out on it.
True, because yeah, they don't actually know.
Yeah, no one knows. Yeah. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Oh well. God, I don't even know if we can. Let's mute for one more second. I want to clarify everything
Really?
that I said.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to...
Sorry.
No, this is fun, actually. This is fun for
No,
you.
I'm not apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to the audience. You're
Oh,
getting
yeah,
super
sorry to the
quick right
audience.
now.
Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the Jenna stuff. How,
Mhm.
back, I think it was like was it like a Austin, Raj Royale or Austin Royale or something like that?
Mhm.
What the fuck was that about, dude? What happened? Because, like,
What did
I
she
caught the...
actually get departnered for? Was it just for admitting that she like kissed the guy, or did something happen
I don't
more
know.
than
It's
that?
like I don't really remember the whole situation, but I just,
Uh-huh.
because I live with Doc,
Uh-huh.
so I was thinking about like what happened because Doc was on the production. He's on the production team for Austin.
Oh, it was the Discord logs. Never mind, that was it. Yeah.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, they were like Discord logs of her like making dumb jokes or saying stupid shit. But she was like, it was before she was even partnered. I think she was like 16 when she said some of these things. It was like really stupid. I thought it was insane that she got unpartnered over it. I thought it was super stupid.
But that's like that's kind of cancel culture, like in its entirety, right? Like,
A little bit, yeah. That's yeah.
because like the Me Too movements that were just happening like over the past like month or so that have just
Mhm.
unfortunately just died off, and now the steam is gone.
Sure, yeah.
What, like, how did you? Because this comes back to like you knowing things and like you keeping information private. Was any of that like kind of a surprise for you at all?
Any of what?
Any of
The
the...
sexual shit?
Yeah, because I saw you had like a huge
No, not at
spreadsheet.
all. And that we're probably only getting like 5% or less of the stories that are actually out there. People guys do this shit
Yeah.
all the fucking time. But it's not necessarily unique to the gaming world either. Like guys are
No.
always trying to, you know. If man could if a man could fuck in a cardboard box, he wouldn't own a house, I think is a Dave Chappelle quote.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean guys ever since they acquire anything, the goal is to leverage that into fucking people. So
So just taking advantage of a situation, like,
yeah.
and it's total manipulation, right?
Some of it is not quite as bad. Some of it is really, really bad.
Really
Yeah,
bad.
it depends. Mhm.
But do you think that the majority of people who are like creators on Twitch are just socially fucking awkward and don't know how to hit on people?
Um, this is like a whole other this is a whole other conversation of shit.
Yeah.
So I don't like to blame it on social awkwardness. So what I will say is that we have a society that's set up in a certain way
Yeah.
that I think can kind of push men to be a little bit rapey sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So for instance, the fact that guys are supposed to make the first move all
Yeah.
the fucking time, the fact that girls are supposed to put up some level of resistance lest they be seen as sluts, like all of this stuff kind of pushes it to an area where like it's not that surprising that guys can act like a little bit rapey sometimes. I don't
Yeah.
think it's acceptable. I don't think it's good. But
Mhm.
I think that there's a lot of change that needs to happen kind of on both sides with the way that we associate with each other. I've known a lot of girls, for instance, that literally like they seem down to fuck. They seem super chill. We talk about it a lot. But even
Yeah.
in person, like they're more comfortable doing it if we've like been drinking a little bit first. And
Yeah,
like,
I don't get that shit at all.
yeah,
Like,
it's really weird. Yeah, it's like, well, damn, if I'm gonna fuck you, I kind of want to be like
I want
100% here for it. But
yeah, I
like,
want
yeah.
to feel it. Like, I want to be
Uh-huh.
there for it.
But yeah, I think there's a lot of weird things like in our culture that like push people towards like unhealthy sexual interactions. And
Is that mostly just American culture?
um, I hear that guys are pushing a lot of countries. I don't think it's just an American
Well,
thing.
besides the fucking Josh stuff, that was...
That was another extra super level of holy fucking
Yeah,
crazy
holy
shit.
fucking shit. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, that was uncomfortable to read.
Yeah, yikes.
Yikes. But yeah, I think you're right. I personally think that, from like the people I've met on Twitch at least, and this doesn't include you because I've met you in person, and I think you're very sociable, and you can probably pick up on social cues and shit like that.
Sure.
You know, and you have some level of common sense. That a lot of the guys, at least a lot of the men in the Twitch community, are kind of just like...
Just say it. What?
just fucking stupid. Like, and they like, I don't know. I think like anyone who's like grown up on the platform is just kind of like fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, do you not know how to talk to a person?
Yeah, kind of. The only reason I caution against this line of thought is because this isn't unique to gaming. It happens across like a
No,
lot of
but
different
this,
cultures. Yeah.
but this is, we're talking about gaming. We're talking
Mhm.
about this platform, right? Like
Mhm.
I'm new to this, man. Like I'm
Mhm.
fucking fresh to death with this. So like me being a person that's like coming into this, I used to be, I'm still a fucking normie. So like me
Sure.
coming into this and learning about it, and then like hearing these stories from these women who are like, it's just fucking weird. Like
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, you're not a partner? Oh, well, let me see what I can do. Let me host
Mhm.
you. Like what will you do if I host you?" Or like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I know someone that can get you a sponsorship with fucking Logitech. Like,
Mhm.
what are you going to do for me? Send me a picture of your butthole." You know, like give
Yeah.
me a fucking break. And I know like leverage and shit like that happens in every capacity, but like in this one, people are so jaded by like viewer count, by subs and all that bullshit that like it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Like,
Mhm.
so that's why I'm very picky about who I associate with for the most part, because if you can't like pick up on social cues, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't know, it just blows me away. So
Like I said, like it's really complicated too because it's kind of like the problem is that if I'm gonna push to do something with a girl,
yeah,
thinking about all these other things about responsibility and all that shit, all it does is like put more roadblocks between me and what I want.
sure.
So I'm using I, but I don't think this way. But like I'm saying that like for a lot of guys, the mantra is basically it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Mhm.
So yeah, this might be fucked up, but I don't care about that right now. Like there's a thing that I want, so I'm just gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing until hopefully I get it. And there are a
Yeah,
certain set of behaviors that I can do that I think can get me that thing that I want. Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Hmm.
So the whole situation is just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it like being in an open relationship?
In some ways, cool. In some ways, it's more work. I mean, it just depends on
Do
where
you
we're
ever,
at that particular moment in time.
do you ever get jealous?
I don't know.
Sure.
Yes.
Have you always been into open relationships?
Kind of. I think. Yeah.
Like, were you in one before?
My wife and I had one towards the end of our relationship, and then I kind of had one long distance before a girlfriend moved in with me.
Yeah.
But usually it's really hard to find other people that
That are
are
into that.
yeah, that's yeah.
Because I would get jealous.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
which is fine. To be
yeah.
clear, I don't yeah, I'm sorry, I have to always give this caveat. I think
No,
that
you're
different
fine.
relationships work for different people.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think that being like a little bit jealous of a partner or wanting something exclusively from that partner right, and not having anybody else get it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. This is
yeah.
just works for me. Yeah.
No, 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 that's true.
Mhm.
But the internet's pretty harsh on you though, right? Does that affect you at all?
No. Um, like I've seen the types of people that make the worst types of attacks online,
Yeah.
and like I, dude, when I was younger, I could be so hateful towards these people and like lash out because it's fun or whatever. But honestly, it's just like really, really sad when I look at it. Like there are forums of people, like threads of like hundreds of pages of them like dissecting every part of my life, and I can only imagine what somebody is like. You know, like some like 300-pound 5'2" loser that lives in
Yep.
his mom's basement, like sees me posting pictures of like me and Melina hanging out in New Zealand. He's like, Destiny's fucking miserable right now. I know that he's just thinking about Tyrone dicking her down with a big fucking black cock, and I know he's so hate. It's like, dude, like, yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm living my
Yeah.
dream. It's like I turn on my computer and I play video games for a
Oh,
living, and then I
God.
fuck my like 21-year-old Swedish girlfriend. Like nothing you say is gonna make me feel bad,
Yeah.
dude. Especially because like anytime I get a hold of any of these people, this is something that I noticed a lot when I started to get more active on like YouTube. Is that like anytime these people would come out and like start to like fuck with me, if you could actually like dox them and find out like, oh, like here's
Yeah.
your Facebook, oh here's oh my god, your life is actually just like so incredibly fucking sad. But I think that's like to be expected. Like there aren't these like healthy people online that are obsessing
Yeah.
over like online celebrities trying to tear down like every single fucking part of their life. I don't think healthy, normal, well-adjusted people do that.
There was I had my first like Reddit hate thread go up about me like a week and a half
Yeah.
ago, and I didn't like know
Wait,
how to
what was it
handle it.
about? I must have seen it.
Oh man, it was like 100. It was within like the first hour. I was hanging out with Doc and my girlfriend, and dude, it was like 160 comments, and it was a clip of me that pulled out of total context, and I was like, I said something about how like this was during the whole like the Twitlonger period of
Mm-hmm.
Twitch, and I said something that was like women should feel more empowered to be like protective and like be like, go fuck yourself, like don't touch me, you fucking creep, like that kind of thing. And they pulled it out of context, and it was just like a whole slew of people being like, what a fucking loser, who is this guy, he must not know what it's like to be with a woman, like all this shit. And I was just like, it was like 11:30 at night. I was stressed beyond belief. I didn't know what to fucking think about it. And I was like, dude, the internet fucking hates me right now. I was like,
oh yeah.
And I didn't know
It's
how to
really weird
handle
when you
it.
have those threads up, especially if you're new to it, because it feels like at that moment that
Yeah.
like the world is crashing down around you.
Yeah.
And then it'll bleed over because you'll start to get like these comments popping up like in your Twitter replies, on your Instagram,
Yeah.
in your stream chat, sometimes in your email or Reddit DMs or your Twitch DM. Like all of a sudden you have people that's like, what the fuck? Like people you've never seen before, like, you bald-headed little fuck. Like, let me tell you how much of a fucking loser you are.
Yeah,
like,
fucking
damn.
tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were
Like
going in there
crazy.
for a second.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I gave what I thought was a fairly innocuous take like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Like if some girl wants to like darken her skin a little bit to do like a fucking Apex Legends cosplay, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't like in the grand scheme of like when I talk about like racism and issues that affect like minorities around the world, like this is something I don't care much about. I thought that was like pretty non-controversial, and somehow I got like there's like a 2,000 comment thread on Livestream about like my take on blackface. I'm like, dude, when I woke up and there were like 1,000 comments, I was like, there's no fucking way. What I said was like so fucking tame. What the fuck? But yeah,
does that even affect you as much as it used to anymore, or like how do you handle that? Because I was under a lot of pressure, but like I had people around me, and obviously I'm sure I could have reached out to you if I needed to like be like, how do I handle this shit? But
I think I grew up so independent that like people's opinions online don't typically when I say people's opinions online don't affect me, I have a view of myself that I understand. Like if somebody were to ask me to describe myself from a third person and like list like strengths and weaknesses or whatever, I think I have a really good understanding of that. And other people's opinions don't shape that of me. They don't like mold that or influence that or make me think worse about myself. So that doesn't affect me that way. I do get irritated that people like misquote and misrepresent so many of my arguments, because most of my debates are usually just me correcting people on stupid shit they've heard or them not understanding something really basic, and that's really frustrating, but yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, I think I don't know, I just feel like people are very sensitive, because like I think about I'm not speaking on that at all, I'm speaking just in general. But like I remember fucking like 10 years ago, and I know like obviously we have to get with the times and all that shit, but I remember like 10 years ago, like all the shit that like is considered offensive now was not considered offensive, and every motherfucker was doing it. Like I can't think of like anyone that wasn't doing that kind of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and now it just like it changed, obviously, right?
Yeah, it's changed dramatically in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
I used to send my sponsor links to Dollar Shave Club to people in the League of Legends lobbies because the razors were sharp, and I tell them to kill themselves with them. Like, yeah, and this was like 5 years ago. So, like, yeah, shit has changed a lot. Yeah,
it seems like good promotion to me. I mean, I don't see why that would be considered bad. I mean, you're selling the product pretty well, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
their razors are sharp, yeah,
but they'll be one-time buyers. So,
oh fuck, dude. Have you used that joke already? Holy shit. Is that even a joke, or are you just fucking stone cold, dude? Holy shit.
Well, I mean, if they kill themselves with a razor, they're not going to be a repeat customer, right? I'd imagine.
Wow.
You said it was a good business practice.
No, I mean, it's not good.
Right?
It's not good business practice, but it's definitely holy shit. I mean, that's literally League of Legends culture, though, so it doesn't really change.
Yeah,
anything,
that game was toxic as fuck.
Yeah. That game was the only game I ever played that gave me anxiety when I played it.
Yeah.
But I got to Diamond 2.
Nice, that's really good.
Yeah. What about you? What rank are you in League?
I think I got to Diamond 3 this season, but I always I play for like 2 days and then I take like a month off. I always like grind it a little bit, and then some like real life shit. Well, not real life shit, but like political shit will come up, and then I'll like divert to that for a long time, and then I'll try to like pick it back up. But like League of Legends for me is something that's very much like you've got to like wheel up to it. Like you got to like rev up to that, and then like once you're putting in like those 6 to 8 hour days, like for 2, 3, 4 weeks, you're in it. But like it's not the kind of game that you can just like Q1 or 2 ranked games every week or every other week, because you don't hold it as much. It frustrates me.
Yeah, that game pisses me off more than anything. Has the meta changed a lot? Because I haven't played it in probably 3.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, everything. Yeah.
So like bottom lane like support ADC.
Oh yeah, the lanes are always set up right. We'll never let that change. Yeah.
I want to try it again. I should play again. What do you main?
I main AD carry on my main account, my diamond
Oh
account,
yeah,
and then I
me
got
too.
a gold account that's jungle. I'm trying to learn that.
What's the champion you play? Main is an
And
ADC.
can you guess? Do you remember any of the champions?
Mm, you,
If you knew the champions, you would knew 100% who I would
I'm
play.
trying to think. You seem like you like to macro, like you're very like micro, right? You got a lot of micro because you're a StarCraft player.
Sure, yeah.
So probably
You're thinking like
Draven.
Draven was the one, yeah, but
Yeah.
not for the mechanics, it's for the attitude, baby.
Oh, the attitude, baby.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
oh, wow. Okay, keep going. Yeah. Jesus
Draven
Christ.
player all day, 100%.
I sucked at Draven.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't like keep control of my axes.
Keep the axes.
Yeah.
You just have to practice a little bit, but you can do it. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to play again. Right
Mhm.
now. Man, this is it's been fun. Steven, I like you, man. I think you're a cool dude. We don't get to spend much time online together, but
Yeah, I think you're cool too. Me and Melina
Yeah.
always talk about all the horrible fucking people we've met, and usually as we're recounting the horrible experience, we go, "Oh, but Joe was really cool." I'm like,
oh,
yeah.
that's nice. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, even like Kate, like I think Kate's awesome.
I guess that would depend on your perspective.
Oh wait, I thought you guys were friends.
I think we were. I'm not too sure anymore now, but I think we were. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, I think she's like a funny as fuck person. I think she was like fun to play against and everything. Yeah. No, Katerina is cool.
Yeah.
Made some questionable Game of Thrones decisions, but
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think she was a cool person.
Yeah,
I'll probably play
yeah.
against her sometime in the future. I hope so.
Yeah. Someone said change subject. Why? Is it controversial still?
Caterino's ascent and descent.
Listen. My reasoning for it, and I said this to Carson too. Is like she's fucking 20 years old, dude.
Mhm.
Like, and she just blew up. She got a ton of attention. She just didn't know how to handle it, and it was just exciting. So
yeah, for sure. A little sociopathic, but
Oh.
I always wheel that out. It's kind of funny. People always get really mad about this shit.
Yeah.
People are super critical of like big stream. First of all, fuck, this sounds like so bad. And I'm sorry or whatever, but like people always treat like cheating as like it's literally the worst thing in the world.
Oh yeah.
You've got like fucking Hitler, cheaters, and then like Stalin. They're like this is like the three like worst types of people in the history of the world. And I always think it's funny that like when big streamers, especially like nerdy streamers that end up cheating or whatever, people like come out and like fucking crucify this person. And I'm like, you shouldn't cheat. Obviously, it's bad. You're lying to your partner. You've got like a contract. Like you're being. It's a really shitty thing to do.
Yeah.
But like, it's really funny when you get like these armchair warriors that have never fucked a girl their entire lives talking about like, oh, well, I would very easily turn down, you know, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's like if you've seen like the level of person that will rise to fame and then will have girls throwing themselves at them like crazy, like that temptation can be very very fucking hard to resist.
It's gotta be so hard. Yeah
I can't. That's why I'm in open relationships. That's why I open my shit open. Yeah.
Are you how does that agreement work with you and Melina? Is it like just free format, like you can fuck whoever you want and she can fuck whoever she wants, and as long as you guys...
basically I think the goal is to line it up so that like we're like on the same night we'll each have somebody else, so that somebody's like not feeling left out or whatever. But yeah, that's generally that's
kind of cute.
But everything's been really weird. Yeah, everything's been really weird with us being separated though. But
yeah, that's got to be tough, man.
Yeah, it's really shitty. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I don't like live. I always like to have, it sounds really bad, and I've never been able to adequately explain this to anybody that I've dated, and it usually just makes them feel like shit when I do. But I really like having have you ever seen a mean cat before?
Like a cat that's actually mean?
Kind of. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a tangent. But like with this cat called Aslan, okay? My ex's cat called Aslan, and he is not a cuddly cat at all, okay? Very angry. You touch him, he gets mad. But he always likes to be in the room with you or with anybody. So like if 3 people are over, he'll go into the room, but he wants to be in the fucking corner.
Yeah.
He doesn't want anybody to fuck with him, but he doesn't want to be like all on his own, right? And I think I'm kind of like that, to where like if I just have somebody in my house, I feel like infinitely better. Like if I go to the fridge to get a drink, I can like give him a hug, or especially like if I wake up and go to sleep, I got somebody there. If I want to go out to get something to eat at night, I've got somebody to like take with me. Like that feels like really, really, really good. So living alone for like 6 months has been like really mindfucky, or however long like all the quarantine shit is. It feels really bad. Yeah.
Have you been able to see any friends near you?
Not. I mean, like I've hung out with offline TV people a couple times. Like streamers don't really go out, and those are the only ones I know in the area. And then there was one girl that I saw, but she has a boyfriend now. So right.
Yeah, because Andy moved out here. He's in Texas now.
Most streamer people are in Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, you would never move to Austin though.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I almost did. Me and Melina were gonna try it actually, because Byron had that extra apartment and he kept trying to get people to like move into it. And he kept trying to get me. Yeah, I was like,
You were considering it though, because those apartments are beautiful.
Yeah, they are, but like the city is like, ugh. I'm not trying to shit it out. Like, I guess like maybe because like I lived in the Midwest for so long, the thing that like helps my child mind, like mountains are cool and beaches are cool, and Austin is none of that. And if I was like more into like music stuff, I guess because there's like a lot of festivals or parties or shit like that, maybe I would care more. But
yeah, I think we're on the same page. Man, the Byron stuff was really hard, man.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah. I obviously like a lot of people here I guess like knew him for that. I didn't really know him too well, but I only had like great experiences with him when I met him.
Well, you were out with me and Melina when me, him and other people were out at like that bar or whatever. When him and Melina got into that fight, were you there for that?
Yeah.
I think you would have liked. You guys would have either really liked each other or really fucking hated each other.
We actually we got along really well. Yeah, he gave me like a pet name. He's like, your name's Mocha Joe now, and he was like,
okay.
Yeah, he's like, I want you to move to downtown. He was like, just leave whatever you're at right now. He's like, just leave wherever you are and come move downtown. His friends like.
Yeah, he's super brutal, but he really likes that from other people too.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why we get along so well. Is because like he'll say shit where like if he thinks you're being dumb, he'll be like, dude, like you're fucking retarded. Why are you doing this shit? Like just change this. Yeah, and I respond really well to that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So that's why we bounced off each other really well. Him and I.
Yeah, 100%. I have so much problem. Like people give me advice, but like especially because I have kind of a more domineering personality, it's very easy for me to like steamroll people in conversations. But like if Byron thought I was doing something stupid, he would just flat out be like, "You're so fucking dumb. Like what the fuck are you doing? It's so stupid." I'm like, yeah, you're right. Fuck yeah. And I've changed like some habits because of like shit that he recommended and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it sucks, man. I know some people that are really close to me that were good friends with him, and it sucks to see them have to go through all this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And obviously, like you and other people, it's kind of scary to think about that. Like, you're familiar with like imposter syndrome?
Yeah.
Like some people that I know that I'm close friends with that are the streamers that you're friends with as well are like going through the imposter syndrome phase right now.
Yeah, a lot of streamers apparently feel that.
Yeah. Have you felt that before?
Never.
Really?
No.
Do you feel like you deserve everything that you...
Yeah, I think imposter syndrome comes from not having a good view of yourself.
Yeah.
And when you let other people fill that description too much.
Yeah.
When you open that notebook up and let other people write into it what they think you should be, and then you take that a little bit too close to heart.
Yeah, I think because like I don't know, imposter syndrome is wild to me. Like, God, I just think of all these people who like really worked pretty. I mean, it's not easy to grow on this platform, man. Like, it's so fucking difficult. Like I'll give an example. Like Melina has done exceptionally well for herself on the platform, right? And I remember when I interviewed her, she was like, "I don't want to be like a byproduct of Steven. I want to be my own thing," and she's doing it, right?
Yeah, dealing with imposter syndrome people that are really successful, it can be really irritating too, though. That's like a personal thing that I have to deal with because like Melina will be like, "Oh, I only got 2,000 viewers today. Like, I don't know if that was good or not." It's like, yeah, of course it's fucking good.
You fucking
like, oh, I got 5,000 viewers today. I don't know if that was good or not. Like, I had 4,000 viewers today. Fuck you, you stupid bitch. What do you mean? Why are you asking me if it's good? Yeah, of course it's fucking good. You have more fucking viewers than me, you stupid. Why are you asking me this? Yeah. Or she'll say things like, "Oh, like I don't know if I'm pretty, blah blah blah." And it's like, dude, you fucking DM like Hollywood, like B-list actors that will like respond to you on fucking Instagram. Yeah, she hooks up with like, and I'm like, dude, like, why are you asking me if you're fucking pretty? Like, of course you are. Like, like holy shit. Like. Oh god, yeah. It could be hard, like giving affirmation. I try, but like that's a whole battle in and of itself.
Yeah. I remember when Austin, he had like 75,000 viewers on a show, and I was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I had 75,000 viewers." He was like really modest about it, and then the next day he had like 22,000, and he was just so pissed about it. He was like, I was like, it's so hard to hit that peak again, dude, because like I get excited over having like I have what 310. I'm excited about having 310 people in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's cool for me. And I mean, I'm not a partnered streamer. I've been denied 6 times, but that's fine. But it'll happen eventually.
It's really crazy how one of the biggest crimes that humans have against themselves is acclimation, where we get used to things incredibly quickly,
Yeah.
and then we don't care about them anymore. The example that I always give of this is being sick, where if you're sick, for me, the only thing I can think about is like the happiest thing in the world would be if I could just breathe through my nostrils and not have to open my mouth to breathe. Like it would be the most comforting thing in the world, and I'll love it and I'll cherish it forever. And then like that first day when you're no longer sick, it's the best feeling in the fucking world.
It really is.
You're like, yeah, oh god, it feels so good. And then after that, you don't give a fuck about it anymore. You stop caring. Yeah, and like that happens with like levels of wealth. It happens with the new things we buy. Dude, if I get the iPhone 11, it's the sickest phone in the world. Like every single app that goes on that phone is going to be mine special. Like I'm going to blah, blah, blah. And after like a month, you like don't give a fuck anymore.
I know. It's just like old fucking news. You buy that. I bought a brand new BMW like a year and a half ago. And I was like, dude, it's the coolest fucking car. It's like a total pussy magnet. I drove it for like 3 months and I was like, God, this car is a fucking waste of money. It's like, the fuck am I doing with my life right now? But yeah, I think that's the thing. I mean, it's hard to chase like affirmation. Especially on a platform like this, because first off, the discoverability is absolute dog shit. And I think there's a lot of people who go through that, and it kind of beats them down a little bit. And you know, when someone gets like 200 subs, they think they're like a full-time streamer too, which is like kind of weird for me.
Yeah, or people have really hard times dealing with like the ups and downs.
Yeah.
So like if you're a small streamer, say you get 100 concurrent viewers, and then some big event happens and it blows you up to 2,000 viewers, right? You're on top of the world. And then when you lose it and you settle down to like 400 average viewers, you've quadrupled your growth. You went from 100 to 400, but you feel like shit because all you can remember is the 2000. And I've watched like streamers do like the big booms and go up and down. Like I've seen like this happen a little bit to Mizkif. It's happened to Asmongold. It's happened to SFan, where these people will massively blow up and then they'll lose a bit, but they'll still be like 8 times higher than where they were. I'm like, fuck, dude, I must be a shit streamer. And I was like, damn, like you're so hard on yourself. Holy shit.
I just like I don't know how. I don't know how you could be like that, because like if you're like known on the platform, you're known on the fucking platform. It's whether or not people just want to watch you at that moment, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because like someone like Trainwrecks, right? He does his Scuff podcast. It could be, from what I've seen, like anywhere from like 8 to what 30, 40,000
25,
viewers.
30, 40, yeah, depending on what's on. Yeah.
And then he does like Call of Duty, and it's like maybe 3,000 to 4,000. You know, but like. I just don't see how you can be down on yourself about that, because like I average like maybe 100, but I know those 100 people that are in there are like talking, they're having a good time, like they're joking, and it's like, it doesn't matter how big your audience is, like if you can make like some level of impact, I think it's all worth it at the end of the day. You know? But I do think that this platform is kind of dog shit to people like me, at least.
The discoverability is getting a lot better, but obviously it still has a long ways to go.
Yeah, because YouTube, I just started doing YouTube like not that long ago. And it's been going awesome. Like every sub that I get on YouTube, I get like super fucking excited about, because I know you've been doing YouTube for a while, so you know all about like how the algorithm works. And
yeah, followers on YouTube. I don't care about followers on Twitch. Don't look at them. Don't give a fuck about them. Don't care and be like, oh, I got new followers, dude. Don't care. Followers mean dick all on Twitch.
Yeah, I know, because someone view botted me for 6,000, but I have like 12,000, and I'm like, that doesn't mean shit, because it translates to like.
If I could trade, how many? I don't even know how many followers do I have on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Destiny.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't even know where to see the number anymore. God damn it. This shit is so Oh, I have 562,000 followers.
Jesus Christ.
If I could trade every single follower on Twitch for 100,000 YouTube followers, I wouldn't even have to think. I'd do it instantly. If I could trade 500,000 Twitch followers for 100,000 YouTube followers, I would do it instantly without a second thought. Yeah.
How is the monetization on YouTube in comparison to Twitch?
So fucking good.
Is it really?
Oh my fucking God. It's unbelievable.
Can you talk about that with me? Because I'm curious.
Like over the past 7 days, no, I'm sorry. Over the past 30 days, my channel has done 7.5 million views.
What?
Yeah, my YouTube is pretty good, yeah. And the revenue for that 7.5 million views is just shy of $16,000.
Holy shit, Steven.
Yeah.
Dude, YouTube kills it.
Yeah, and you don't get anything. You don't get anything on fucking Twitch for ads.
No.
I get, in comparison for Twitch ads, I get like maybe 2,000 a month. which is like a small percentage of like all. That's with like 5,000, 6,000 concurrent viewers, and I run a lot of ads on this platform.
That's dog shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and then people like XQC are doing like 27 million views a month on fucking YouTube and shit. So these guys are killing it. Yeah.
Well, but there's people that out there that are like running people's YouTube channels, taking like the full revenue. Isn't that like a thing?
So yeah, Asmongold does it. It's really stupid. I have people that run mine, and I give them a big percentage of the revenue. Yeah.
Yeah, because like who the soda poppin', and there's who are those two people that help him with?
I don't know what their names are, but
I think something like similar to that was happening. I don't know. I don't know the full story, but like I'm like, how could you not want like an additional $16 to $50,000 a month in revenue?
For people that big, yeah, they would get more than me, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's just crazy to me because like Carson, like off of Carson's fucking interview, I just put it up yesterday. I made $3, and I'm like, oh my god, $3! Like holy shit, that's so fucking cool. And it's just like, yeah, YouTube just seems like a fucking animal to me.
Yeah, for sure. And then people run like Patreons or OnlyFans and stuff like that off of it. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on OnlyFans?
If people want to do it, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, what more specific?
No, like, at what point do you think people kind of like translate from like Twitch into OnlyFans? Like, is there like a down period, like a down slope of like their viewership or something, and then they're like,
I have no idea. Melina, actually, we considered we're probably gonna have a more in-depth conversation about that on whether or not she should set one up for like lewds, because like people make a lot of money, not even like showing nipples, just like posting like sexy like pictures and underwear and shit on it. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're a girl, it's like free revenue if you want to do it.
Why not, right?
I know. Well, why not would be because as soon as you get into that stuff, you can be branded as doing risky content. So I don't know if it would cost you like sponsorship opportunities in the future, or whatever.
Yeah, but you're technically considered a sex worker at that point, right?
Probably, yeah. So whatever stigma goes along with that would be there.
Yeah, there is a pretty big stigma associated with being defined as a sex worker, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I would ever do like nipple-less nudes on Patreon, because people are going to call you a slut and a whore and a sex worker and a whatever cam girl anyway. It's like, why not just at least show your nipples? But
yeah, I mean that just seems fucking stupid. And then I don't know, like it just seems unfair, you know? Like I have experience, like I've dated 2 girls that one, you know, does OnlyFans, and the other one was, you know, Evelyn, and I used to date.
Oh, Evelyn Claire, whatever.
Yeah. So, and she does porn. Dude, I'll never forget. I got brigaded.
What do you mean?
I don't know what happened, but it was the craziest moment of like my life. For some reason, someone found out about like my work email at the time, and when her and I broke up, they sent me like hundreds of thousands of messages and emails of links to like a clip of her getting fucked on like Blacked, and it was like, "Get cucked, you fucking loser," and it was like nonstop, dude. It was like every 3 fucking seconds I was getting another email, and it was like, "Get cucked, you fucking loser," and I'd be like, dude. Like, how fucking ugly is your little slug cock that you gotta sit there for fucking hours and spam me a fucking message when you're surrounded by fucking fleshlights and Mountain Dew and your Jackaporium that you want to talk shit to me when you're fucking cranking your yogurt stick to fucking my girl that I'm fucking, that you're so jealous that you're a little bitch about it. So, yeah, I was like, God, you fucking loser. God damn. Anyways, I want to open my chat up to ask you some questions now. Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I gotta go blast some piss. You mind if I full screen you for a second?
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Okay. Second. Oh god, I'm on the wrong screen. Hold on.
Uh-oh, don't link our DMs.
No. Can you open up my chat so you can see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I always have it up.
Okay.
I've been watching it the whole time.
Thanks, Daddy. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh god.
What's up? Eva, hello, daddy. You keep saying daddy a lot. Do you just call every guy daddy? Hi, Destiny. Hi, Scully Ray. Broodboard playthrough when? Aiden. Probably never. But maybe someday, my dude. Rate Joe's interview skills. Joe's a cool dude. He's fun to talk with. He's one of the few people that me and Melina met that we actually like. What's your least favorite part of California? The people. What is your goal right now? Right now, it's to beat this fucking RimWorld run. Next time you're in Austin, do you want to drop in and play as a guest in a D&D campaign I run with Trump? Maybe, that'd be fun. Is it Happy Meal or Happy Meal? Happy Meal. Melina. Dustin never reads Twitch chat. I am now. Are we going to get a new Minecraft Let's Play? Well, I need to. I just haven't. Fuck, I've just got like other things going on. How often do you get high? Not often at all, actually. Cannabis is really hard for me now. Why don't you just move to Texas because of the train? Don't you not even leave your house? Yeah, but like Melina likes to go out and do stuff, and I should probably get out more. And Miami has like some friends that I know personally. My closest like friends that I've made streaming, Dan and Mr. Mooten, and also my parents live in Miami, so it seems more natural. What brings you down to earth to do stuff like this versus a lot of the Twitch community? I come from like a very like working poor background, I think, so I'm super grateful for the opportunity that I have here. I hope that keeps me a little bit more grounded than most people, but I don't know. Have you ever seen a ghost before? Nope. Thoughts on private trackers? They're awesome. I'm on past the headphones, I think, or no, it's called Redacted now. Redacted and Apollo and all, they changed their names like 30 times after what CD fell, but whatever. What's your background, if we can ask? Well, right now there's a wall with some disc plates on it. Will you ever debate smaller white nationalists like Rams and Paul? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want white nationalists getting big off of conversation with me. Do you have any planned debates with people like Sargon or Stryker? Milo Yiannopoulos is my upcoming one. Describe your brain in terms of how it makes connections. You seem to be thinking a million times a second compared to your average person. I don't think I do. I think there are like 3 important parts of my brain that give me the impression of being like ultra fucking intelligent. I think I have like a curiosity for things. So like if I don't know how something works, I'll look it up just because I want to know. So I have a curiosity. I think I'm like really good at gathering information, which is just that's like a learned skill. Like I think I can Google through stuff and like figure out like what's probably true and important and relevant and what's just bullshit and I don't worry about it. And then I think I'm pretty good at like integrating information. Like, oh, like I've read some stuff and I'm reading it a few times and now like I understand it and now it's part of what I know. Yeah. I don't think there's anything relatively crazy about those 3 skills. Honestly, the most important thing I have that I think is lacking in a lot of people is just curiosity. It's really weird to me that a lot of people can use something for long periods of time and can use something for long periods of time and not know anything about how it works. Like I have to. It's like really weird for me. But yeah. Your memory is quite good too. People say my memory is good, but honestly, it's probably just because I work with a lot of the same facts and figures like over and over again. Like sometimes I forget. Like I when I was doing my billing information earlier, I hadn't typed in my zip code in like a couple months or anything. And I forgot my zip code for a second. So like, it's not like my memory is like flawless or whatever. Do you like Sweet Anita? She seems really cool, actually. I've been talking to her a little bit recently, and I feel really bad for her. She seems like she's carrying like a lot on her shoulders all the time. Yikes! Like I feel bad for her. Can you give an example for the curiosity? Just like basic stuff, like how does an engine work? Like how does my car work? Like how does the exhaust? I don't know. Just like you can like learn like most of this stuff in like 20 minutes on Wikipedia. Like that's where 99% of my information comes from. Just curious. Did you talk to Colin Noor? He's on YouTube. He's a guns rights person. I would, but I don't think he'd ever talk to me. That guy is an incredibly huge disappointment. He used to be really cool because I used to watch him a long time ago when I was a little bit more active reading like gun communities, like a little bit of K, but mainly the gun subreddit. And he was like one of those few like common sense gun owners that he was like chill, but he owned guns and he's black and he's cool. Like so it was like an interesting niche on YouTube. But now he's gone like full conservatar dipshit sellout. Dumb fuck. So do you have any plans on engaging with Dr. K in the future? Maybe, yeah, whenever he wants to. Is that a D&D book? Yes. Are you a fucking nerd? Yep. Are you better than Alexander Botez at chess? No. Would you ever do heroin? Probably not. Maybe on the verge of death, maybe. Who will win the 2020 election? Right now it's looking like Biden is going to destroy it, but we'll see. A lot can happen in 5 months. Do you think you would debate a Hotep? Fuck, what is Hotep again? Are these like Nation of Islam? I always forget what Hotep means. Is it Nation of Islam people? Yeah, if they wanted to, black nationalists, I guess I would, sure. Do you intrinsically have a problem with conservatives, though? Not intrinsically, but like, there's a good chance that if you're a conservative, I probably fucking hate you and everything about you, and I wish you would fucking leave my country and like crawl into the ocean and fuck off forever, because you make this world and my country demonstrably like a worse place, and everybody around you has to suffer for it, now me included. Yeah, generally, like the average breed Republican in the United States, is some of the worst that humanity has to offer. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Oh shit, I didn't know you had headphones on the whole time. How you doing?
Good. I took them off. I went out and got some fresh air too. Did you say anything bad about me though?
No, not unless you're a Republican.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. How's it going?
Pretty good. Just hanging out.
Cool. What do you got going on for the rest of the day?
I'm playing 4 hours of Dungeons and Dragons soon.
Oh, cool. I used to play D&D. What you got? Wait, Putin said this. You guys play 2.5?
The campaign I'm doing tonight is a 5th edition one, and then the campaign tomorrow is a 2nd edition one.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
How were the questions? Were they pretty like harsh or?
No, I think it's pretty good. I don't think you asked any harsh questions.
Yeah. Would you suggest it to your friends?
To come on and chat with you?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, if they want to. I don't have very many streamer friends left. I'm a pretty brutal person, but anybody, you need recommendations and anybody values my opinion, I'll give you a good word.
Cool. Nice. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I don't know what I'm just kind of trying to have fun with it. So
sure, interview the right people and find out what happened to fucking Dr. Disrespect, dude. Holy shit.
Oh god, yeah, right. Maybe I could bring Slasher on. He can tell me what happened.
Yeah.
I actually don't know him, but I'm sure he would.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say?
Why does this Eva person? Is that your girlfriend in chat?
Oh no, dude. Can I tell you about Eva?
Yeah.
So Eva, I think she found out about my stream because of Andy Pyro.
Uh-huh.
I did like an IRL stream with Andy Pyro and like Flicker and a few people. And Eva's really sweet. She's 48 years old. She's a mushroom farmer in Finland, and she says a lot of really interesting shit, actually.
When you say mushroom farmer, like
she
benzus, like the kind you get high with, or like
no, she like harvests mushrooms for a living. Like that's what she does. Like she just does that for like a living. I think there's a quote in my chat. Oh, this is something she said the other day. One guy in restaurant was asking me years ago, "Do you want to clean glasses?" I think she meant glasses. She said,
yeah.
I said, okay, but he did open his jeans and whip his dick. And he had a Prince Edward piercing in his dick, and he clinging glass drink with his dick piercing. Interesting, ... Question mark.
Okay. We all love those types of chatters.
Yeah, she's become like a staple in my community. She says, nope, I found you accidentally.
I had a chatter called Dargus. I have a few chatters that type random shit sometimes. And I think one of our classic Dargus quotes in my chat was, can somebody copy paste it exactly so that I don't misquote it?
I have so many fucking quotes from. That's ridiculous.
I think it's this one. Before you have sex, are you supposed to have a boner before the girl sees it, or are you supposed to be soft and then you take your pants off and then you become hard? He would always have like these super fucking random questions like this. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, she calls me daddy all day long. She said, I have blackberries also to pick up wild strawberry, and it causes diarrhea that is black.
Nice. Have you ever been contacted or been in contact with anybody that is like psychotic? Like maybe like schizophrenia or anything?
Oh yeah, I dated this girl whose brother was schizophrenic and he was wild.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, why?
I have a couple of those fans. It's very interesting. I have a guy that sends me emails that he writes so much about how I'm like the angel and he's like some angel and we're supposed to be like fighting on some battle. Like half his email is lucid and the other half will be like some crazy shit. And then he's got like a lot of drawings and stuff that he sends. Like it's really interesting. Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would make me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I've had a few.
Oh, that guy got arrested, I think, for making threats to his school. Actually, I think
really?
he got detained. Yeah. There was a story about this guy like a year ago, but yeah, I don't know. I have a couple of those fans that like email me where it seems like they're probably. I don't want to like assume they're schizophrenic, but I think they are. But yeah, it's really weird.
There was one guy when I first started. I'll tell you two things actually. The
Mhm.
first one was this guy. He found me, I think, through, I don't know how he found me, but he knew where I lived, and I think
Mhm.
he might have been like a local or something at the. But
Mhm.
he sent me a picture of his cock, like rock hard, and it was kind of small, but it was pretty hard for the time being. And
Mhm.
he was wearing a local university T-shirt, and the cock was like pressed up against his chest. And the title of the picture said "Welcome to Twitch,"
Jesus
and I
Christ!
was
All
like,
right.
it's kind of a harsh introduction,
Mhm.
but thank you. And then the other one was a guy who was in like the Just Chatting community, and he like stumbled into like me, Austin, Kirk, and a few other people at TwitchCon NA
Mhm.
last year, and he followed us around. And it was fine. We were talking whatever. But before that, I kind of mentioned I didn't want to see him because he's like, how about I take you out to some like leather bars in San Diego and we can watch dudes piss on each other? And I was just like,
Yeah.
I mean,
A little
honestly,
forward.
no, well, if it wasn't with him, I would have done it because I think that's kind of fun to watch, right? I mean, like, why not?
Mhm.
I think so, at least. I mean, I mean, you ever paid for a prostitute before in a legal state?
I don't know if it's legal. I actually did one time very recently here because I was curious.
Yeah.
I did one of those massage places or whatever, and I was like, I'm curious what this is like. Fuck it. It's
How
quarantine time.
how was it?
Um, Probably one of the worst experiences of my life.
Was it just like a sad hand job, or
Yes, for like, and I like tipped really well too because I was like, oh, I got a lot of money. These girls seem like they don't
yeah?
make much. Like maybe it'll be. It was horrible.
Was it from like an older woman, or
She was probably like in her 30s or 40s.
yeah, they're like
It
really
was
soft
so
hands?
bad. Yeah, I guess, but like I want some what I was interested is like I wonder if this is gonna be like an ultra skilled fucking hand job, like crazy shit
Yeah.
ever, but it wasn't. It was basically just like it was like the worst one of the worst hand jobs I've ever had in my life. Like from a girl is like, oh, I just want you to come as quickly as possible. I'm like,
There's like nothing worse in this world than like a sad hand job.
yeah.
It's just like, why? Like, you should
Mhm.
just never use your hands again for this.
I guess, yeah. Especially because I overpaid like a motherfucker for it too, but
What did you
whatever.
pay?
I think the booking was like 40
Okay.
or 50 or 60 or whatever for the room. And I think I gave her 120.
Holy
Which was
shit.
really high. Yeah, because normally for just a hand job, from what I was reading, I think it's anywhere from like 60 to 80. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I got a lot of money. I'll share the wealth. And it was just so bad. And I was like, wow, I feel like I got fucking totally scammed. Holy shit.
Yeah, you definitely got scammed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like someone said it's like going to Golden Corral for a steak.
hmm
You could have picked a better place, I guess.
Maybe. I mean, I don't want to spend a lot of time doing it because I'm
Yeah.
not going to get caught like doing anything illegal. I just wanted to experience it one time. But that experience was so bad. It's like,
You'll
I
never
don't want
do
to
it
have
again.
to shop around for fucking, like if I'm paying like even the minimum, because like I said, I think from what I was reading, like you pay anywhere from 40 to 60 for the room. And then you
Yeah.
pay anywhere from it's anywhere from 40 to 150, depending on hand job to full service, clothes, whatever, recovered, whatever. Yeah. And it's like for that much, like to still get like fucked that horribly, it was like, I don't care. Yeah.
Oh, you fucked her.
No. I got fucked.
Oh,
We didn't fuck, I just
not
got
literally.
fucked.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Um, that sucks. I have a
Mhm.
friend that's really into like rub and tugs. That's like kind of his forte.
Yeah. Some people are. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not like especially turned on by the scenario.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if they were really good at giving hand jobs. Like the scenario is actually kind of sad to me. Like, almost, like I don't know. Like I have to pull out my phone and use like Google Translate so that this woman understands what I'm saying. It feels like she's like some fucking sex slave trafficked in, and it's like this is kind of awkward, and I don't feel good about this. And
Jesus
maybe you'll be
Christ.
really good at least at giving hand jobs. And it's like, nope, yeah.
That where was she from? What nationality was she?
Chinese.
Oh,
But
interesting.
yeah, rip.
Damn, dude. So must have been really soft hands though. Probably like getting a hand job with like a catcher's mitt.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it doesn't really matter how soft your hand is if like you just grab it and you for like 2 minutes until the person comes. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but are you like a fast stroker or kind of like a slow stroke?
I mean, I'll do whatever.
Are you cut or uncut?
Uncut. But I mean, I can do. It just depends on the scenario, right? Like if you want a quickie, if you want to fuck somebody and be done with it in like 3 minutes and you're going quick, right?
Yeah.
Or if I want to like get off really quick, it'll be that, yeah. But if it's like you want to take your time and enjoy it, and it's going to be a lot longer, right?
That's true. Are you good at chess?
No, I think I'm probably slightly better than average, but if you've had any formal training, you'd crush me.
I'm fucking horrible at chess. I've been trying to learn on stream. Oh, garbage at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, Emia, thanks for the host. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't want to hold you up any longer.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the conversation. Do you need me to give you like a review or anything? Do I need a 5-star you on Yelp or?
You can review me if you want, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you had good questions. I thought you kept the conversation flowing pretty naturally back and forth. I thought it was pretty rude that you left me to entertain your chat for 2 minutes while you went to pee. Yeah, definitely one of the low lights of this. Overall, I'd say decent interview, 4 out of 5.
Wow. Well, you know why? I actually do that on purpose.
Yeah?
Yeah. I do that on purpose because I want to see how you like handle chat. I had Bridget on here one time.
Oh, shit.
And she just shut down.
Nice. Oh, actually, I'll bump you up to 4.5 out of 5 because you were flexible on your timing, I guess. I was 2 hours late, technically. Yeah. There you go.
Well, I appreciate you, Steven. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good one, dude. If you ever want to chat again in the future over anything specific, or if you need help with anything, you know, just let me know.
Let's play some games together, dude.
What do you play?
You play Magic the Gathering?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
Just 'cause I have this D&D book behind me doesn't mean I'm that much of a fucking loser. Are you serious?
Oh, okay. You thought you were a pasty pale virgin nerd when I first met you, but I guess it's not the case.
Yeah, but there are levels to that, okay?
Are there, though?
Yes, there are, okay? I'm sure there were some slaves that lived in, like, really fucking rich estates that had fucking their own baths and shit, and I'm sure there were slaves that lived on horribly abusive plantations. I doubt everybody had it the exact same, all right? It's the same thing with the fucking nerd world, all right?
Jesus Christ, relax.
You've got people that play video games a lot, and then you got people that learn how to fucking speak Klingon or study the language of the elves in fucking Lord of the Rings, all right? There's levels to this shit, all right? Have some respect, okay?
I don't know. I played like Call of Duty and shit too. Maybe maybe I'll get back in the league or something.
Sure. I play a lot of Warzone, so.
All right, cool. Let's play some Warzone.
Sure. All right. Okay. I love you.
All right. I love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. I'd appreciate that. I also have a Twitch where everything here is filmed live, so feel free to follow me there at twitch.tv/HeyItsJoe, or follow me on Instagram or Twitter in the description below. Thanks.